Are we plugged in up there?
Yep. All right. All right, welcome Wildcat fans. I'm Cindy McCarthy, and I am joined tonight by Cody Ratliff. We are broadcasting live from Central City, where the Wildcats are hosting the Cal-Wheat Warriors. And tonight's Wildcat Sports broadcast is being brought to you by Heartland Bank.
Heartland Bank and Trust Company is a community bank with offices in Central City, Eastern Iowa, providing a complete line of financial services to commercial and retail customers, customized lending, and cash management solutions. We build strong relationships by getting to know our customers and understanding their needs. Learn more at www.hbtbank.com, member FDIC.
It just doesn't roll off the tongue like Next Bank.
It's not like Next Bank, but same people.
Next Bank, but Next Bank has went to Heartland Bank, so we will now be
still the same awesome group that provides us
with the sponsorship.
We need.
Yeah. So we'll still Next Bank, but it's going to be Heartland Bank now. So, hey, we got Cal-Wheat here. We got the girls warming up. And just a quick preview here. We got about 6 minutes and 30 seconds before the game starts. Both girls' teams are coming into tonight's game 3-1. Central City's 1-1 in our conference, and we have a 3-game winning streak. Started off the season against Springville, rated number 4, and took our lumps with that. But we've bounced back and have won our last 3. And Cal-Wheat comes into tonight's game at 3-1 also, and they're 1-0 in their conference. They're on the east side, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? It's the east side?
Yeah, the Big East.
And they actually have a 2-game winning streak. So that's kind of the setup for the game. We played them once last year, and Central City lost at Cal-Wheat, and it was 34-41. So talked to Sarah Reed, and she said they're ready to avenge that loss. So if you want to, we've got just a few stats here on the Central City Wildcats. And I know that was their roster. I guess we could see who they've played. Is that?
No, that's ours.
Yeah, I don't know. We've played Springville. We started the season with Springville, and then what'd we do?
We beat Prince of Peace.
Prince of Peace, that's who it was.
Yep, and Cedar Valley Christian on Friday, and beat Midland this weekend
Saturday.
Or Saturday.
Yeah.
So yeah, decent little stretch for the girls.
Yeah, for sure.
Be a good one to win tonight with both teams being 3-1.
Yeah.
Central City's leading scorer is Sarah Reed. She's going 17 a game. She's also tallying 7 rebounds a game. Sophomore Bailey Weber is chipping in 13 points per game and also rebounding 5 a game.
Leading rebounder.
What might be a surprise, our leading rebounder is Natalie Noonan.
Yep.
And
she's averaging almost 8.
Yeah,
she's our point guard.
Which I don't know if that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it is. If your point guard is getting a bunch of rebounds, she's all over the court.
Yeah.
It may be a little surprising that, for people that know the team well and have seen them, she's not very tall. No. But that says a lot about her. She's going to fight for the ball. And, if somebody gets knocked down, then she's probably okay with it.
Well, and I've watched a couple of the games, and we've been doing a lot of zone, some 1-3-1 and some 2-3. And so out of a zone, sometimes you do have to rely on some guards. It isn't always going to be your post player. Man-to-man, traditionally, you've got a post player who defends the other team's post player. Well, they are going to probably get those rebounds. But with a zone, it's, kind of a free-for-all a little bit sometimes. So that's good to see. Natalie, she's at almost 8, and then Sarah's at 7. So
pretty awesome.
Yeah, pretty good deal there. Just a couple names that you're probably going to hear on the Cal-Wheat side. We don't have to go through a bunch, but they got 2 seniors and a sophomore that are doing most of the damage. Addie Wydell, 12 points a game. Emily Knutson, 11, and then Kaylee Hill. So they got 3 girls averaging double figures, and their sophomores, their leading rebounder was 7, and then they do have. Addie Wydell has attempted 32 threes, and she's made 7. So I think she's got more than both teams put together. I don't know. I didn't look at
attempts.
Yeah, I mean, we've had some kids, I guess.
We've had quite a few attempts.
But, she's chucking them up. So She doesn't,
64
yeah.
attempts, so
So
she's
she
got
doesn't
half.
so she doesn't need. So she doesn't make very many, but I guess just need to be aware that she can do that.
It'll be
but
interesting to see
yeah.
if we do go to a zone.
Yeah, how they're gonna.
How are they gonna shoot us out of that, or
Mm-hmm.
it just seems like every now and then a team will get hot, and that
Yeah.
would not be what we want tonight. But on the turn side, it could be they don't make anything because
Yeah.
they're not great 3-point shooters. So
We really didn't talk about field goal percentages because, to be honest, there aren't really that many field goal percentages that stick out.
Hannah Kramer's.
Oh yeah, Hannah,
Yep,
but
she's a 63.
yeah, she needs to shoot
She
more.
needs
a
to
little,
shoot more,
maybe.
is what it looks like, because she's only.
Free throw wise, they do have a girl that's shooting 83%, and I think our highest was 60 something. And but as a team, they're shooting about 58 from the line, and what are we shooting at about? We're not even shooting
40,
50%. So I would say some shooting is a little bit of a concern.
Yeah, gotta have the free
for the
throws.
coaching staff, trying to get that kind of stuff taken care of.
That may be a stat we talk about at the
Yeah,
end of the game.
yeah,
we
you know.
got two fairly evenly matched teams. Who's gonna knock it down at the charity stripe?
Right, and
Or turnovers.
Tanner and I called the first game of the year against Springville, and we talked a little bit about. And every year you talk about this, people in new roles.
Mm-hmm.
We lost 3 seniors that you don't realize maybe. Fritcher obviously was a lot of rebounds and some second leading scorer. And then Tridel actually surprisingly had over 100 rebounds last year. So not that some of these kids didn't play last year, but their role,
for sure
increased. Different. And so trying to figure that out and just fitting into the varsity. I tell you, Coletta Wade's come on. I noticed she's right up there in rebounds as well, like our third, fourth rebounder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's got 20 on the season.
Yeah, and she's coming in off the bench and didn't play last year. And so it's just a
third leading rebounder. Yep.
Yeah,
Coming
so
off the bench. That's good.
it's people figuring out what they can do, what they need to do and stuff. And so hopefully as the season goes on, some of those percentages will start going up a little bit. And, where you want to be above 50-point line, 50%, I guess, from the free throw line.
Sure.
But so we're going to get ready here for the starting lineups. We've got less than a minute, and then we'll get started with the girls' game, and then we'll talk about the guys' game. Both those teams, it's interesting. The girls are coming in
Same
3-1, and then the guys, are both coming in at 0-3. So
we'll call it Separation Tuesday.
yeah. So for the boys, one team's going to come out with their first win of the season. So hopefully it's the Wildcats, and we'll have to wait for that game. But
there's a chance.
yeah, they definitely have a chance. So.
All right, looks like starting out for the Wildcats, it's going to be Lucy Smith, Sarah Reed, Natalie Noonan, Briley Brooks, and Bailey Weber. So, maybe a little bit different from, I believe, what I saw last game I called, but not too far off.
Yeah, he's been mixing it up, and I don't know if that's if there's been any illnesses or people missing practice or whatever. It looks like Lucy's in the starting lineup.
Mm-hmm. And Briley,
Briley's in the starting lineup.
Yeah, I don't think Briley started last game I was at either. So that's fine. I mean, Hannah Kramer is a great person
coming off the bench. Yeah,
she's going to come out and give you everything she's got. So it'll be fresh legs with Hannah. She'll get out and run. I don't know. I think everybody gets so caught up on starting.
Yeah.
Like, what's the difference if you're going to play, 20, 25 minutes? Who cares if it's the first 25 or where they come? Just do your job when you're out there, and it'll all work out.
Yep, for sure.
I think looking at the teams, they look a little taller than us across the board.
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
But they don't necessarily have somebody that's at 6'1", not a huge lineup. They just look a little bit taller than us.
All right, we're going to take a break for the national anthem. Nice job by Briley Brooks once again.
Yeah, that takes some intestinal fortitude.
We got our favorite #1 fan, Keith Knight,
Yeah.
rubbing it in that he's down in Florida right now, and it's about 12 degrees out here. And
he's going to get joined by a whole bunch of Iowans
Yeah.
here in a couple of weeks.
yeah, hopefully there's a whole bunch of Iowans going down to Orlando to cheer on the Hawks. So
well, and you hate to say it, but Iowa State made it down there too.
They
so
did.
They're probably
There's another school.
five or six fans down.
There's another school in Iowa. All right.
Here comes the opening tip.
Got Sarah jumping, and the tip is going to go to the Cal-Wheat Warriors. And the Wildcats are starting into man-to-man.
And a block by Sarah Reed.
Yep.
Rebound, Lucy Smith. Natalie Noonan's got it. She's going to get over to Bailey Weber. Now Weber's in the middle looking out. We got a 5-out offense going against.
Looks like a 2-3 zone.
2-3 zone. Lucy Smith's got it, top of the key. Wildcats just trying to figure out the defense here. Noonan's now got it, gets it back to Weber.
Kind of looks like a 1-2-2 maybe, or 3-2.
I was trying to look like a
1-2-2,
3-2.
3-2.
Nice
There's a nice
cut by
backdoor.
Smith. She's going to get blocked, and it's going the other way. Blue ball.
Yep, we've got Weidel bringing the ball up. She gets it down inside to Hill. Hill turns and puts it on the floor. First thing I tell post players, never dribble it.
Yeah, square
You're
up
down
and shoot it. You got
2
the size.
feet from the basket, turn and shoot, but that's fine. Turnover, Wildcats basketball.
Turnovers will be a big one tonight, I think. Weber's got it here. Noonan's going to cut, gets it over to Brooks in the corner. Brooks is going to take a couple dribbles, kick it back to Lucy Smith. Sarah Reed's going to cut, take a screen from Bailey Weber. Now Noonan's got it, thought about a 3, gets it over to Weber. She's going to let one fly, and it's no good.
Rebounded by the Warriors, Knutson. They get it up, and they get it down inside to Hill again, and this time she kicks it out to Schneidy, and she shoots and misses. Rebound by the Wildcats.
Yep, Reed's got the rebound, gets it over to Bailey Weber. Still sitting in kind of a, now we're going to move.
Looks
Sarah
like it's a
Reed.
1-2-2, but they just kind of drop. They have that. There's a turnover by Natalie, and they're coming the other way with Weidel. She kicks it over to Bachman.
Another
Back
block.
to they're going into Hill, but it's blocked. Hill's 52. She's probably about maybe 6 foot, looks like.
Yep. Block was by, couldn't tell if it was by Reed or Brooks. We'll give them both a block.
Yeah.
I like both those girls.
Yeah.
Good kids.
Hill's averaging 10 points. It looks like they're trying to pound it inside a little bit. They do have the size advantage.
Did you see it's 80 degrees
Yeah,
in Florida
only
today?
80.
I don't know that I could handle that.
I know.
I would melt. It was, what, one below today with wind chill? It's 1 below 0.
All right,
for
there's
Florida.
the shot and the rebound by the Warriors, but then they said the Warriors tipped it and it went to Bailey, so it's going to be Wildcat basketball. 0-0. We've got 5 minutes and 45 seconds here to play in the first quarter. We got Bailey Weber bringing the ball up.
All right, Lucy Smith's got it. She's going to dribble back to the middle. Gets it over to Brooks. Hits Weber in the corner. She's going to let one fly for 3. No good.
Air ball.
Battle underneath by Lucy, and some Warrior already lost her number.
Yeah.
Now Noonan's got it. Good rebound there by Lucy.
Yeah.
Now she's got it in the corner. Looks around, nothing, gets it to Brooks. Brooks is going to skip past the
Nice
Bailey Weber
pass.
off the glass. Good. Nice way to hit that weak side in the zone, and good job keeping your head up. 2-0 Wildcats.
Yeah, so we got Weidel bringing the ball up here. Wildcats staying. And there's a steal by Weber.
She's going to have a walk-down layup.
Yep, there we
Easy.
go.
So what was that, 4 quick ones for her,
Yep.
right?
Yep. So Weidel bringing the ball up again for the Warriors.
Weber.
Crossover, she drives, pulls up for a jump shot. No good. Rebound, rebound Weber, or Briley Brooks in 44.
Yeah, just
Emily
took it away.
Knutson took it right away from her.
And then she didn't dribble that time and went up and scored.
And so that's 2
Reed's
points.
going to let a 3 fly. I think it was partially blocked or slash fouled. No call, though.
Brooks is battling on the rebound down on the other end, but she wasn't able to control it, so it's going to go to the Warriors. So we got,
4-2, minute and a half in.
Weidel's walking the ball up for Cal-Wheat. gets a pick at the top. They get it to their post player at the free throw line, and she turns, and it's tipped by Reed, and then stolen by Weber. They get it down, and got Sarah on the baseline. She's looking. She gets it to Bailey on the baseline. She gets it to Sarah. And Sarah takes a dribble, a little hop.
Blocked.
And gets it blocked.
But she stepped out of bounds on the rebound.
Yep.
So Wildcats will.
Kaylee Hill blocked it and tried to get the rebound, but she was out of bounds, so the Wildcats keep the ball.
All right, Coletta Wade's in now. She's going to inbounds it. Little zone buster play, same one we used to run.
Mm-hmm.
Wildcats don't get a shot off the inbounds, but now they're going to get in their offense. Weber's got it down low. Oh, tries to go a backdoor cut to Coletta Wade. Nice job, but it was tipped away. Brooks is going to let one fly.
Oh, nice.
She hits a three.
Riley give the assist to Sarah Reed there.
7-2 Wildcats.
Yeah. The Warriors are in no rush to get the ball up. They just kind of walk it up. There's a pass to the wing. Hill, their post player, starts high, goes low, and they hit Emily Knutson, and she misses. Wildcats come the other way. Oh. Travel on Brooks.
Brooks had
come to a jump stop.
Yep.
She would have had a cutting Sarah Reed.
She had the right idea. She knew she was going to get it to Reed, who was trailing, and they didn't quite get back to get that zone defense set up, and they all went to Brooks. And
she just drugged that pivot foot a little bit.
Just didn't jump.
Yep. So now Emily Bachman's bringing the ball up here. Wildcats still in that man-to-man. Cal-Wheat's going like in a 1-3-1 set. They get it to Hill, their big post player. She does a nice crossover.
That was a nice post
Yeah.
move. Ooh,
and this
there's
time,
your favorite foul.
Yeah, God, it's the worst foul in the world. Aubrey Conley gets called for the reach-in on the rebound 185 feet away from the basket, and she picks up a foul.
I think
the worst kind of.
I think I've seen you throw kids as far as you could to the end of the bench when they do that.
That's the worst foul ever. But we'll take it.
Yeah.
If it's against the other team. So Wildcats have the ball.
Oh, Noonan's got it. She wanted to look for a handoff in the middle of the zone. Didn't work. Now Reed's got it in the corner. Reed's going to dribble in, attack that zone, skip past the Weber. She's going to load up, take a three, no good. Brooks on the weak side rebound. Nice job, Briley, for being in the right spot. Reed's going to get a screen from Briley. And she's going to miss, and another.
Good hustle by Briley.
Oh, great play by Bailey Weber. Gets the falling out of bounds, throws it into Noonan. Now Brooks hits a three.
Man.
All right. Hey.
Briley's doing something on both ends of the floor, and we got a timeout.
10-2. Didn't like what he saw. A
lot of hustle there, yeah. Just
three offensive rebounds there.
Yeah,
and
two of them I think were Briley Brooks.
Briley, yeah. We just
and then Bailey ran one down. That's the one thing we kind of talked about. Maybe the reason that Natalie Noonan's one of our leading rebounders is because we do seem to play a lot of zone, and you kind of see what happens when you do play a zone, a lot of those long rebounds. So good hustle there by Bailey. All right, we can go ahead and give a shout out to Heartland Bank.
Heartland Bank is everywhere you are. With our online and mobile banking apps, you have your accounts at your fingertips. Anytime, anywhere. Check your balance, pay bills, transfer money, and find Heartland Bank locations with just a touch. Bank on the go with HBTBank.com. Member FDIC.
Those just don't roll off your tongue as easy.
Not only is it my second game of the year, and probably second game in like 3 years.
Yeah,
I haven't been doing this.
Yeah.
When you're so bad, they don't invite you back for a while. So new Heartland Bank's probably like, we'll let this guy do it once.
Yeah. All right, the Wildcats are kind of extending up here to half court. Again, Warriors in no hurry to get it over. Weidel bringing the ball up, gets it over to Bachman. She drives baseline. They get it inside to Hill, and she goes up. And here's my thing. They call that on Sarah. The official standing in front of the Central City bench, the furthest away, calls the foul.
Behind it.
Like, how does he even know if she touched her?
Right.
God, that drives me crazy.
Yeah, when it happens 3 feet in front of a
like another official standing right down in front of there and didn't call foul.
Yeah, it looked like she had a clean block there, third block of the game. Would have been.
Yeah.
But she gets the rebound, and they were only 1 for 2 from the line. So looks like they've extended out to a man-to-man now, or a box and one.
Oh, yeah. Right idea by Bailey, but she lost the ball, so it's a steal by Cal-Wheat. They do get it up into the front court. Weidel's going to drive, and she's going to take it all the way to the hole, partially blocked. Wildcats are running the other way. Bailey just needs to turn and take that. I don't know why she was thinking about passing. Well, sometimes it is good to see that unselfishness, but I think you got to turn. You got to evaluate really quick what's going on. Don't just assume.
You catch the pass at your own free throw line. Yeah. That's one dribble on the layup, unless you're Keegan Murray, just dunk it.
Yeah, then take one step and dunk. Yeah. All right, we got a timeout here. It's 10-3. Wildcats are still up.
Got a minute 43 in the first quarter.
I like the aggressiveness and the hustle that the Wildcats are showing. Right now on the floor, we've got Coletta Wade, Briley Brooks, Sarah Reed, Natalie Noonan, and Bailey Weber. But it looks like maybe Hannah Kramer might be checking in. I'm not sure. We'll have to see when they come back out.
Yep, Kramer's in.
Yep, Kramer's in, giving Sarah a quick breather.
So Wildcat ball underneath. We'll see. Looks like they might stay in their zone here on an inbounds play underneath the basket. Noonan's got it here out of three-point line, top of the key. Illegal screen by Hannah Kramer. Huh. How do you see a illegal screen when the ball's not even near there? So interesting. Well,
so the ball's going to come to Cal-Wheat, and they're going to pass it around on the top of the key. Then they try to get it inside to Bachman, and she turns and shoots, and Coletta Wade comes down with the board.
Hannah Kramer's now got it. She elects to let the rest of the offense get up there. Noonan's going to go right down the lane and kick it out to Weber. I mean, it's a good pass, but you want to see her go up and shoot. Weber misses. Coletta Wade with the rebound, gets it blocked away.
And now we're coming the other way with Weidel. And Weidel was going to take it all the way, but it was good hustle for the Wildcats. They had three girls getting back on her, and it forced Weidel to kind of carry the ball. I think she felt.
She shifted into high gear and kind of forgot the ball. All right, here comes a full court press, man-to-man. This is what I think Wildcats want to see this.
Probably.
So Bailey Weber's going to get by. We got a fast break now. Coletta Wade. And
there we go.
Now Coletta Wade with the layup on the run out. Then we had a 2-on-1. And
did a good job of breaking that press.
Yeah, I thought she was going to dump it off, but she went right up with it and scored. Good job for Coletta.
All right, so we've got a new girl, Courtney Knock, and she comes in and gets it inside.
Hey, there we go.
And Emily Knutson turns and shoots, and it's going to be a travel.
I thought he was going to call another foul from 95 feet away.
Yeah, well, he called the foul. So Cal-Wheat's going to stay in that. Whoop. Looks like there was an inadvertent whistle. I don't know what's going on.
The volleyball post is
out. Okay. So, again, Cal-Wheat in a 2-1.
There's another 2-on-1. Coletta gets it. Stolen away, though. The one girl back got her arms up and picked off the pass.
Coletta needed to take it one more dribble and make that girl come and pick her up, but we're coming the other way. Yeah, Bailey Weber with the foul. She let Weidel get around her.
Yep, but you'll appreciate did not let him get the shot off.
Yes, if you're going to get called for the foul, don't let him score.
Make it worth it.
So
12-3, 32 seconds to go. Cal-Wheat at the free throw line. 32 seconds to go in the first quarter. She's 0 for 1. Second shot on its way here. Knocks it down.
The second one.
4-12, 32 seconds. They're going to keep pressing.
So far, it hasn't worked. We just didn't execute on that last one.
Now we got a 3-on-2.
Just take it all the way. There's a hammer.
Yeah. You want that foul on her. You can see the frustration on Cal-Wheat's faces.
Yeah.
Which is.
I didn't see who. Yeah, so they've got 2 team fouls. We got 3 team fouls.
Well, that was on.
Yeah, it was on 5. I don't know who picked up their first foul, so it doesn't really matter. We'll figure it out. But
Brooks is no good on the first one.
So we got Weidel going out and Bachman coming in for Cal-Wheat.
Historically, I don't know how many times the girls have beat Cal-Wheat. Should have dug deep into that if I was good at this job.
And she gets 1.
Senior knocks down 1 of 2, so there's that 50% mark. If we can stay at that.
Yeah.
Or better.
Yeah.
You always want better. But
right. So we got Cal-Wheat bringing it up into the front court. They get it down low into 44. She does a crossover and just kind of chucks it up there.
Yeah. Trying to draw a foul and throws it over the backboard.
Briley or Hannah Kramer, I think, was guarding her. Hannah just stood there and straight up. And
Noonan's got it. She's going to attack the press. She gets it up to Weber. We got a 3-on-2. Weber's going to take it herself.
Nice.
And, she missed the little 10-foot jumper.
Yep. We got 3 seconds. Don't foul. I don't think Cal-Wheat realized what was going on there.
No, I think by the time they figured it out, it was desperation, chuck up a 40-footer.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So after 1 quarter, we got 13-4.
Yeah, we'll take that. Heartland Bank is a full-service community bank. We believe in meeting the needs of our customers while exceeding their expectations. Banking is personal to each individual. That's why we provide options for your life. Member FDIC. So, 1 quarter down. Wildcats up 13-4. Warriors showing some frustration.
Yeah.
Got them out of their zone right away. We talked about, teams, if they would shoot us out of the zone, and we come out in a man-to-man, and they're a little frustrated with it.
Right.
Hannah Kramer's had some great defense off the bench, forced 2 turnovers in a couple of minutes of playing.
Well, and their tall girl, Kaylee Hill, she didn't play about the last 3 minutes or so of that first quarter, so I'm not sure. They were pretty much trying to get it into her every time down. And I mean, she's not in foul trouble because they've only got 2 team fouls, and I didn't catch who they called the first one on, but so she's checked back in. So now she's back in. So it looks like they've got their starters back in, and it looks like the Wildcats have
back into a zone.
Yeah, now they're back into that zone that they started in.
Maybe they weren't running the game plan like Coach wanted, so we're going to restart here, second quarter.
Wildcats got their
All right, Brooks has got it in the left wing, kicked it down to Sarah Reed in the corner. Stares down that 2-3 defense, skips it over to Smith. Now Briley Brooks, top of the key. She's going to dribble right, take a screen from Noonan, and a bounce pass to Lucy Smith was off her hands and out of bounds.
All right. So we've got Addie Weidel bringing the ball up the floor, senior for Cal-Wheat. Wildcats still in the man-to-man. They get it over to Schneidy. She gets it to Hill, who comes out to the 3-point line. I guess if we have that's a good place for her to be, not down low, but she's going to shoot just inside the 3-point line, and it's a long rebound, and she gets her own rebound. They get it to Knutson, and she passes it inside to Hill. Hill turns, kicks it back out to Knutson, and she shoots the air ball, and it's going to be Wildcat basketball.
Knutson's forcing some shots.
Yeah, she is.
Not going to look good on film here.
Is she? And she's their second leading rebounder. She's averaging 3 points a game, and actually I wrote down she's shooting 46% from 2 points. So
here comes Sarah Reed with 3 defenders behind her. She's going to get she didn't see the screen ahead of her. She could have went in for a layup. But Briley Brooks knocking down her second 3 of the game.
Yeah.
Super impressed with the way Brooks has been playing.
Mm-hmm. So Weidel brings the ball up into the front court, passes it to Schneidy. They get it over to Hill. They're looking inside, but they swing it around the top.
Good man-to-man defense by the Wildcats.
Yeah. Weidel's going to take up a 3, hits the front of the rim, and Hannah Kramer battles for the rebound and gets it.
Yeah, good fight against 2 Warriors. Wildcats got numbers. See if they attack. Oh, Noonan gets stopped. She's going to kick it over to Sarah Reed. Now Kramer tries to dump it down to Lucy.
Lucy was not really in a position to get that. She hadn't posted up. She was kind of cutting, and Hannah kind of forced it.
Need to let that develop.
It was the right idea.
Right, yep.
Just let Lucy get her feet underneath her a little bit.
16-4. 6 minutes to go in the first half.
Yep. Weidel bringing the ball up again for the Warriors. There's no rush to their game on offense, is it? They just kind of come up pretty methodically.
Yeah, it looks like they're confused by the man-to-man. I don't know.
Bachman.
Maybe they were expecting a 2-3 zone.
Right. Knutson back to Bachman. Into Knutson. Sarah comes. Oh, they're going to call that on Sarah, and that's going to be her second one.
Bad call.
I know.
but it was a block.
Yeah.
She didn't touch anything.
Oh, no, they called it on Lucy.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, it was just a bad call all around.
Oh.
Did she make that?
She did. She knocked it on the first one. 16-5. So this is a perfect example. We don't want Knutson to get going. She's been forcing some bad shots. And now she misses that free throw, thankfully.
Sarah Reed with the rebound. Natalie
gets it up to Brooks. She's been hot. She's not going to shoot it, though.
Ooh.
And she tries to get it into Reed and it's
knocked
tipped away.
Yep. And here comes Cal-Wheat the other way. They are pushing a little bit this time. They usually are pretty methodical, but they did push, but there wasn't anything there. Good job by the Wildcats to get back on D. They're looking inside to Hill. Sarah's doing a pretty good job of defense. Weidel tries to drive and then dish, and it's a turnover. And, oh, nice pass by Bailey. Sarah's not able to finish, and Cal-Wheat drags down or gets the ball. And they push it up to Hill. Hill's tallest player on the floor, turns and passes back out. And there's Weidel with a three-pointer, no good. Goes to another, I think that's Bachman. And she shoots from the free throw line, no good. And what they called a push in the back. 54.
They said 54. There's no 54 or 44 out.
It's either 44.
Yeah, Knutson.
All right, so that's Knutson. So she's got her first foul, I think.
All right.
Yep, here comes the Wildcats.
Team fouls are 4 and 3. 4 for the Wildcats, 3 on the Warriors. So nobody's quite in foul trouble yet with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Anna Kramer's got it posted up. Oh, it was a backdoor cut by Reed. Didn't get her the ball. Now Noonan's got it. She's going to dribble around her girl.
Nice.
Go up and under. Nice move, Natalie Noonan. Saw that one on TV, I think. And thought, hey, she can do that.
All right, here comes Weidel. Walking it back up. Wildcats still in that man-to-man. Hill really backed down that time and actually got the ball up. So not much
18-7. Brooks
Sarah
has got
could do
it.
there. Come on, get him off.
Oh. Yeah, kick. So Brooks tries to bounce pass over to Coletta Wade, and I think that went off Hill's foot. Wildcats inbounds against 2-3 zone underneath their basket. Little confusion. Brooks has got it in the corner now. Inbounded by Reed. Now Brooks going to take one dribble, spin move out. Now Noonan kicks it over to Kramer in the corner. Now Reed's got it, passing it around. Nice job, Wildcats.
Nice pass.
Reed cuts, gets it back to her. Now Noonan's going to.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Noonan's going to go up with the left hand and get fouled.
I don't think they're going to call it on Hill. Oh, yeah. I think they did.
Ooh, that's too unfortunate.
So Hill got her first. So 14 fouls each. Natalie's going to go to the free throw line for 2.
You know, you look, hit the rewind button, and you watch Natalie Noonan on that last bucket she had. You know, took her non-dominant hand, but that's the hand she needed to shoot the ball with, up and under their post player, who looks to be about a foot taller than her.
Yeah.
Great basketball move, knocks it down, then comes right back, goes the other way with her left hand.
Yeah.
Take notes, kids that are growing up and learning how to play basketball. You got 2 hands, use them.
Yeah. All right, so Weidel brings it up and does a crossover, and they're going to call Natalie for the foul there. I just want to say if they're calling that body, then they need to call the body on the other way. So Cal-Wheat gets it inside there to Hill. Good help by Coletta Wade. Come on, grab the ball. And Coletta did a good job. Sarah fronted Hill, and Coletta came over, and Knutson just kind of out-battled her there and got the rebound and the shot.
Another tip ball from Brooks trying to get that bounce pass through the zone.
Weidel's going to come all the way and take it.
Yeah, little run here.
Yep.
Makes it 19-11 with 3.5 to go.
Wildcats.
In the first half.
Wildcats look. Go ahead.
A lot of sorts here offensively. Brooks has got it. She's going to make a bounce pass down to Kramer. Kramer's going to kick it back out.
Good hustle by Natalie, and then good hustle by Coletta Wade.
Yeah,
nice
Coletta
job.
Wade with the girl draped all over her back.
Oh, and then Coletta needs to come to a jump stop right there. Coletta did all that work and then had a turnover, just kind of let it out of her hand. So Cal-Wheat comes back, shoots, misses, rebound. Let's go. We got numbers.
Reed gets it. Noonan's going to go all the way down. And
then again, there's Coletta hustling for the rebound.
Yeah, a lot of contact, and they're going to give it to them again. Huh.
Wow.
Interesting. Could have called fouls on 2 different
players.
Yeah,
I thought Natalie, they could have called a foul. But
could have been a foul on Natalie's shot, and sure could have been a body on Coletta trying to rebound. But
good hustle by Coletta, but it didn't happen. So Cal-Wheat's coming back, 19-11. We got 2 minutes and 43 seconds left here in the second quarter. Wildcats need to get a stop and get a score here. There's a spin dribble by Weidel. Nothing there. Now she picks her dribble up, gets it to Hill. Hill's checking things out. Back to Weidel at the top of the key. Weidel thinks about a 3, but she doesn't.
That would have been from the parking lot.
Yeah, no kidding. So now we've got Schneidy, gets it over to Weidel. She dribbles around and she chucks it up, hits the side of the backboard. Rebound Wildcats. They're running.
Another reach. Noonan had the rebound, takes off, and reach across her body. No call. Reed's got it in the corner. She's going to take a long two.
There's Sarah Reed.
That's what we needed.
Yep. Get her going.
21-11. Wildcats keeping that 10-point lead. You feel like they had
I know.
a nice little run, but we're still.
So we got the Warriors and
travel. No.
What?
Call a reach foul on Hannah Kramer.
I did not even see. She wasn't even by the ball.
Yeah, maybe
Well,
she
that's
was
her
holding.
second.
Maybe
I
she
don't
was
know.
holding
Yeah.
her. I don't know.
See what happened. Anyway, it's a foul on in that 16 fouls. Those little ticky-tacky fouls like that adds up but hopefully it won't come back. We're almost here at the end of the
Yep. One more
quarter.
foul though.
Yeah, they're in the bonus. So we're working around. We got Bachman at the top of the key. She passes it to the wing. They're looking into Hill, and good defense by Lucy. She kicks the ball on that bounce pass, and so it's going to be out of bounds on Central City, and it'll make Cal-Wheat reset. Like I said, we got 1:43 left in the second quarter, 21-11 Wildcats. So they're going to pass it into Knutson. She throws it up and off the backboard. There's 2 points for her.
Was that Knutson or was that?
Yeah, that was Knutson.
Okay.
They took Hill out.
Yep.
So they're going with their small lineup. See if the Wildcats can do something.
Bailey's going to take the first pass and launch a three, and she's going to knock it down. So heck with running an offense. First pass, you're open, knock it down.
Yep. So we're coming back the other way. Bachman's bringing the ball up the floor now. She gets it to Conley's checked in. Back to Bachman. She gets it back to Conley. She dribbles to the baseline. She's dribbling it, gets it over to Knock. They get it inside, and there's a turn and a shot by Ava Cavey, who's checked in, and it's
Ooh, Reed with the rebound.
Ooh, nice.
Hits a sprinting Bailey Weber in stride. Bailey did not have to even dribble.
Yeah.
She turned and threw the ball up with 2 defenders on her, and that's quick 5 points for the sophomore.
It is. So Wildcats here playing tough D. They get it into Knutson, and she moves and hits the bottom of the backboard, but the Wildcats aren't able to get the rebound, so there's another shot. And this time Natalie Noonan runs down the rebound. Sarah Reed gets it up again to Bailey Weber, and there's Bailey Weber.
Same thing, almost identical.
Cal-Wheat's not getting back and identifying that, and Sarah, with being a softball player, is just doing some softball throws up the floor there. Yeah. So we got 19 seconds left here. Cal-Wheat's working it around. Wildcats have stayed man-to-man the whole half. They're looking to get it inside to 42. That's that Ava Cavey block from behind, and here we go. Outletted to Bailey Weber. She can take. No, she decides to come back. She gets it to Sarah Reed at the buzzer. No good.
Oh, Noonan with the rebound.
No
just
good.
didn't have enough time to get that next shot off. So 28-13 at the half.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, what else is there to say?
15-point second quarter, 13 points first. So 2 solid quarters there. Cal-Wheat did get 9 that quarter. You know you're not going to probably hold them to 4 points, but yeah, good job. Why don't we go ahead and give a shout out, and
all right,
then we can look at some
Heartland
stats.
Bank represents a new approach to banking in Iowa. Expanded services, more technology, and increased personal attention. Heartland Bank is a proud sponsor of Central City Sports, member FDIC. So,
okay, I don't have rebounds, but I do have points. I think that
first thing I'm going to talk about, Briley Brooks, 3 threes and 2 buckets, and she's passed up shots.
Look at what's her three. How many 3 points has she even shot this year? She's got 3, made 3. She's 3 for 3, I think, isn't she? Tonight.
Yeah, I think 3 for 3 tonight. She was 0 for 9 on the season.
Yeah, 0 for 9. It's kind of one of those things. Remember when we were coaching? It would be like, okay, these people shoot threes, and the rest of them, they can't throw it in the ocean. And then all of a sudden, we have some girl who has a career night and knocks down like 5 3-pointers. So Briley, good for her. 3. I think she's 3 for 3.
And here's the other thing, like you said it, like you're hot, shoot the ball.
Yeah.
You know, like I mean, there's been a couple of times where we dribble in, attack the zone, kick it over to her. And
she's got 14 points. That's got to be a career high for her.
In my head, I'm like, shoot the ball, shoot the ball, shoot the ball. Yes, you haven't ran your offense, but you saw the one pass shot by Bailey Weber that was good.
Yeah.
If you're open, it doesn't matter if you pass the ball 12 times. The more you pass it, the more open you get usually.
Oh, you know what?
But I wonder if you give a couple of those to
I
Weber.
think these last 2 2-pointers go to
Yeah.
Bailey. Yeah. Okay, so sorry, Briley. You've got 10 points. So she still has 10 points in the first quarter or in the first half. That's got to be, I mean, I don't know if she comes in averaging just a handful of points.
I think she had a couple good games last year that would rival that. But either way, she hasn't
Yeah.
missed or
So we
hasn't
got
missed much.
2 kids with the double
Shoot the
figures.
ball.
Yeah.
And
So I got
what about Sarah?
Sarah's just
only
got one
just hit
one
that one in
basket.
the corner,
yeah,
so
but you know what?
they're
She's
doing a-
probably leading in assists. I know I think she hit Briley on all 3 of those
yeah, they definitely have
3-pointers, and she hit Bailey on those 2 long passes. So Sarah's doing a great job of either getting the rebound or once they get the rebound, getting it to Sarah. And Sarah's doing a great job of looking up the floor. And the girls are running the floor and hitting them, and they're finishing.
Yeah, that's the big one. Well,
Yeah.
out hustling them for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so 28. Yeah, we get Sarah going, and that'll be a good job. Wildcats stayed man-to-man the whole time. They did give up a few rebounds there, a couple offensive rebounds. The one thing is that even though you're playing man-to-man, you do have to still turn and make that contact or whatever you want to say, to box out and then go get the ball.
I've been really impressed with the help defense.
Yeah.
Sarah's got 3 or 4 blocks by, coming over and helping on somebody else's girl, or, and not just Sarah. That's just the one that she's got the most stats for,
Yeah.
for doing it. Hannah Kramer has done it. She's got a couple of fouls there. 2 of the Wildcats 4, I believe, or 6.
Yeah.
2 of the 6.
Well, their leading scorer is Wydell, and and she's got 3 points, a field goal and the free throw. And then their second leading scorer is Knutson, and she's got 7. So she's on her pace probably. And then Hill, their third leading scorer, averaging 10 points, has got 3. So, I mean, the 3 people that their 3 main scorers are the only ones that have scored for them. And but I think we're holding them kind of under their average. Or if this is what they can get in the first half, that's fine. Let them hit their average, and we'll take 26 points. They still won't beat us right now if they get 13 more points. So anyway, we got to keep up the rebounding. Maybe not give up a couple of those offensive rebounds. Got to be smart. Foul trouble as far as fouls. I have a Hannah with 2 fouls, and then Bailey, Natalie, Sarah, and Lucy each have 1 foul, so really no Wildcats are in foul trouble. If Cal-Wheat comes back out on that press, I think we can – I don't know if they'll come back out on that press, but we didn't really have any problems with that.
I hope they do. Because
I know.
It led to a lot of –
the one thing – we were talking about how they run their offense. The Wildcats are doing a good job of running their offense. I just
it's going to
– I just –
key fob on that one, on that loop. It's probably one of those 3. But it's on the ring with the key fob.
the one thing you and I, our philosophy, and I'm not being critical of this philosophy, but like you and I, we kind of went to the read and react because we want the kids to play basketball. Because the one thing I think that does happen is in practice you say, okay, you're going to pass it here, this person's going to move here, and then let's look right there.
Turn into robots.
And I feel like a couple times they've tried to do that. They've kind of forced it. They're like, okay, the coach said if we get the ball here, we're supposed to look for this bounce pass here. And it hasn't really been there maybe a couple times.
Or we just didn't quite let the play
develop. And so I just don't hopefully, they just relax and, hey, if it's there, great. If it's not, be prepared to continue on with your
run your offense, especially if you're down or you're up 15 against the zone. There's no shot clock yet this year. Next year.
Yeah, I mean right now, let's take 7 minutes off the clock. We were just talking about that at lunch today with the boys, with Coach Carlson, talking about when you're up, why do you want to come down and make 2 passes and then chuck up a 3, Take some time. That's the one thing I think, some of these young kids, especially the guys probably more than the girls, watch a lot of the NBA and college, and it's a wide open game, and it's way different when you don't have a shot clock. Do they realize that there's shot clocks and that those teams can only hold the ball for 24 or 30 seconds, 35 seconds, whatever it is? You know, and you and I talked to those middle school kids about that last year. You know, we're up, 5 points. Let's run the offense. Don't turn it over. You're up 10 points. You don't have to score again,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, kids just don't have that, like, patience. Or you say, okay, fine, let's work the ball around and let's
nothing but a layup.
layup. Yeah, nothing but a layup. And then here you go. And actually, I went to the Iowa women's basketball game on Sunday, and Iowa had the ball with under a minute to go. Bluters yelling, one shot. And they wanted to work the shot clock down, and they took a shot, and they got the offensive rebound. So there was still 20 seconds left. And she's like, one shot. And sure enough, an Iowa girl had a shot and pulled up for a little jump shot with about 10 seconds to go. And Bluter was mad. She's like, I told them one last shot. He was mad. And
just par for the course.
Yeah,
when you do that, miss, they get
a
run out layup
they had a look at
or
a 3-pointer or something at that time. It was a close game. So anyway, yeah, it's just some of that little things like that when we were talking about today on lunch is that the kids just don't understand totally sometimes the game and understanding you don't have to shoot the ball. Make them play defense for the whole quarter. Do you ever remember? I mean, this has been a long time ago. I played 6-on-6, and there were sometimes a team would literally just stand out there and force the other team to try to come out and and they wouldn't come out. It was crazy. You saw some scores a couple times, especially if it was a really good team, and they would just pass the ball back and forth at the top. It was crazy. You see scores under 10 points,
Yeah.
It was crazy.
And when you played in those games all those years ago and they had peach basket hoops up there, did they ever fall off? Did they stay together the whole time?
I replaced many of peach baskets.
broke a lot of peach baskets, huh? All right, both teams are out here. We got 1:30 to go. I like to give Karth a hard time. She was a teacher
I'm
when I
old,
was
but not that old.
Still when I was a student.
Yeah.
So and then we got to work together, and it's been a lot of fun. So now we're doing this.
Yeah, just can't keep us apart.
Yep.
All right, so we got a minute to go here. 28-13 if you're just joining us. We're at halftime of the girls' game. Both teams coming in with a 3-1 record. I don't know if I didn't really mention it, but Cal-Wheat has beaten. Looks like they beat Prince of Peace 60-39, and then they got beat by Alburnett 44-32 at Alburnett. Then they beat Edco, and they beat Northeast Goose Lake.
So we do have that Prince of Peace common opponent.
And then we beat Prince of Peace as well.
And we beat them by darn near an exact same score that they had.
So that, both teams have 3-1 records, so we'll see how things kind of shake out here.
I think it's the gym, Karth. Every now and then you get teams that come over and they just struggle.
Though we haven't played Cal-Wheat a ton because
that's usually one.
They weren't in our conference right away, were they? And it's a crossover game.
So about every other
and
year.
So and it just seems like we haven't played them a ton.
I think it's just one time.
Yeah, and we played them once at Cal-Wheat. And then depending on your crossover, we might not see them for 2 more years because we're not playing Lisbon. We haven't played Lisbon now for a couple years. So yeah.
That was our second home when we coached.
Yeah,
we
it seemed like it.
4 games in a row at Lisbon.
All right, we are ready to get started here. We are in the third quarter, and Cal-Wheat's going to start with the ball, and we've got same starting lineups. Wildcats are staying in that man-to-man, and we've got Knutson out on the wing trying to get it into Hill, knocked out of bounds by Sarah. Sarah's doing a good job of getting around her, and right at the last minute, and then not getting that front in and getting some tips and some steals. So they're going to take it out of bounds there. Bachman gets it into Weidel. She's in the corner. Good defense by Natalie. She drives with her left hand, takes it, and knocks it down. So
all right, Noonan's got it. She's going to bring it up the floor, 28-15. Gets it to Kramer. They're going to sit in that zone, so this is exactly like what we talked about. Get a high percentage shot here.
Yeah, just work it right now.
And that's what they're doing. Bailey's going to take a long 3 off the back of the rim. No good.
But again, maybe not settle for every 3, or maybe every second 3 or something like that. Because Cal-Wheat comes back with a 3-pointer of their own. No good. Weidel pops it up there. Rebound Wildcats. Briley Brooks has it into the front court. She gets it to Sarah at the top of the key, gets it to Lucy. Lucy's going to dribble to the top of the key, gets it back over to Sarah. Briley Brooks down in the baseline looking around. Wildcats have some good action here. There's a nice bounce pass, pump fake for Sarah. Natalie Noonan, she gets it to Sarah, and that's where it's almost overpassed. Natalie had the shot, I feel like, and then she dumped it down into Sarah Reed, and Sarah really wasn't in a good position to shoot that. But Sarah hustled, stayed with it, and got an offensive rebound, put it back up, and now Sarah's going to go to the free throw line, and they called that on Weidel. That's her second foul. And Sarah misses the first shot and knocks down her second free throw, so Sarah gets a point. So Weidel's going to bring it up into the front court here. Wildcats still in man-to-man. She's dead, gets it over to Bachman. Bachman into Hill. She turns and misses, and Sarah fights for the rebound and outlet to Bailey Weber, who releases, and there's Weber with another two-pointer. Good job by Sarah. Natalie's trying to interfere with the ball, delay a game. They didn't call it delay a game, but they're telling her not to touch the ball. So yeah. So we got Weidel coming into the front court. They're looking in to get it into Knutson. She's going to turn and barrel and push Lucy back. It's got to be 3 seconds there, but they don't call anything. She got her offensive rebound, kicks it out to Weidel. They move it around over to Bachman. Bachman tries to get it inside to Hill. She does. She passes over to Knutson. They're just playing taps over the basket. Nobody's boxing out. We're just standing there. I think that was Hill with the rebound or with the putback there. So we can't let that happen.
Hey, that was what I wanted out of Brooks right there. Take that early shot off.
There's a nice free throw, or look at a three-pointer, but she didn't make it. But we have the rebound, Wildcats, or they think they called a jump ball. And so Sarah's going to pass it inbounds.
All right, Reed gets it to Weber. She's going to kick it over to Brooks. Now Reed in the corner is going to take a three.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
good.
there we
Knocked
go.
it down. Hopefully that's enough little confidence booster to
Sarah's got a really quick release.
Catch and shoot.
Yep, catch and shoot. Warriors into the front court. Bachman looking inside to Hill, and that's a nice left hand there. Hill's got 4 points now the second half. I'd like to see Sarah go back and try to front her a little bit. Bailey's got it. She's going to look. She's going to launch a three-pointer. I'd really like to see him working around a little bit here. Miss. Rebound Hill. Weidel's pushing. And she's going to, no, I thought she was going to take it all the way. She turns around, kicks it back out. They swing it around. Then they get it into Hill again. Sarah's there. Hill kicks it back out. There's going to be a three-point shot. No good. And Natalie Noonan runs down the rebound, and the Wildcats are on the go again. They're in the front court. They get it over to Weber. Weber's looking, skips it over to Reed. Reed's going to get a screen. She takes a dribble to the right. No good. Knutson with the rebound. Weidel bringing the ball up into the front court. It's 34-19 with 4:20 to go in the third quarter. Cal-Wheat's passing it back and forth. Wildcats still in that man-to-man. Sarah's went around now, and after the rebound, the Wildcats need to box out. Weidel with her shot, no one rebound. Oh, that's got to be off. Oh, she put her shoulder down and cleared Natalie out of there. But does that official look familiar to you? He officiated when we were officiating.
I was going to comment, but I didn't. Yeah, I don't think many people agree with that call, but that's what the call was. Oh, nice backdoor on the inbounds, no good. Rebound Noonan.
Little breakdown on the defense, but the Wildcats lucked out there.
Yeah, I think she called a switch, and nobody did. She's going to dribble down the lane, gets it over to Clutta Wade. She's going to square up and take a long two.
Oh, in and out.
In and out. Man, that was all but through the net.
Weidel gets the rebound, kicks it up to Bachman. Warriors are pushing the ball up a little more. This time they're going to call that on Brooks or Sarah Reed.
Yeah, and she took a forearm
yeah, she got to the gut.
too.
Looks like they're calling that on.
She
is that on Briley?
Yeah, they called.
So Briley picks up her first foul. So Hill's going to go to the free throw line. Misses.
Well, I guess that's why it's called a body, huh?
Yeah. So one more shot here by Callie Hill.
34-19, Wildcats up. She knocks down the second. So 34-20 with 3.5 to go in the third quarter. Noonan's got it. She gets it over to Weber at the left wing. She's going to take one dribble and throw up a long shot. Noonan
Nice
with
rebound.
the rebound.
That's a push in the back,
yeah. I was going to say.
And that's going to be that falls, I think, on Addie Weidel. That's her third. So nice
sure is.
hustle by
I
Natalie.
really thought that official was going to call a travel because she came down and then hit the floor.
Oh, and Natalie got pushed in the back.
But she got pushed in the back, and I was ready to throw the headset off because that would have been 2 bad ones in a row.
All right, so there's a
travel by Hannah Kramer.
Turnover, Wildcats. 34-20, 3:26 to go here in the third quarter. Seems like the pace has picked up a little bit here. We got Weidel. He's leaving her in. She's got 3 fouls and still in the third quarter, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. She drives and shoots it, no good, and it was rebounded by Coletta Wade and knocked out of bounds out of Coletta's hands by Cal-Wheat, and it goes out of bounds, so the Wildcats are going to have it when we come back after this timeout. They're going to have the ball out of bounds underneath their basket, so let's go ahead and hear from Heartland Bank.
Right. Each person and family has unique financial needs. That's why we offer a variety of personal banking and lending products. We offer everything you need for your personal financial success, from checking and savings accounts to loans and online services. Heartland Bank, member FDIC.
All right. So Central City called that timeout. I think Coach wanted to kind of get them settled down, get them organized again. Maybe, that's the one thing I would say is they need to make sure they're making contact to box out. We're giving up some offensive rebounds, but otherwise pretty good job here tonight by the Wildcats. Natalie Noonan's bringing up into the front court. Weber skips over to Reed.
Good shot by Reed. Skip pass from.
No good.
And Noonan in on a rebound.
It's got to be a
ball.
Jump, but it's going to go towards Cal-Wheat. So good hustle by Natalie.
All right, inbounded Warriors.
Yep. Weidel staying in with 3, comes up, gets it over to Bachman. She's checking things out. Ooh.
Tipped away by Noonan. Nice job jumping the passing lanes.
Yep. I thought she had to steal there.
Yep, just right.
Knocked it out.
It.
So they took Hill out, so they're going with their smaller lineup.
Same play
there's a
last time, but
same
Noonan
play,
recovers.
yeah. And the Wildcats are staying in that man-to-man, and they're not communicating. And Weidel's broken free, and this time she gets the shot again, but Noonan gets the block. There's line. And now Kramer picks up. She just picked up her third. There's Wall, actually, is what they just did.
That was Wall. That was Wall.
But they're doing.
Wasn't going to correct you, but
yeah.
Same play I ran when I was in high school.
So Knutsen's going to go to the free throw line. She knocks down the first one.
Watch the Central City 6th grade girls. They run the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
(34-21), and it's no good. Rebound, Sarah Reed gets it up to Bailey. Wildcats running. Bailey decides to slow it down. Still looking at that 2-3. Gets volleyball swatted out of there. She hits Coletta Wade on the weak side. There's a nice textbook weak side skip pass, bank shot. Nothing.
I love that she's using the backboard.
Yep.
And Weidel just brings it down, and she attacks the basket, loses it, kicks it out to Bachman. There's a shot. 3-pointer goes in and out. Good hustle by Brooks.
I don't think the Warriors have connected yet on an outside shot, so.
The Warriors hustle,
Wildcats hustle down.
Yeah.
Bailey Weber's going to get a little short
she
jumper.
comes up
no
short.
Good.
Weidel with the rebound. Warriors really hang around the rebounder. Wildcats need to look to continue to push. That's a travel. Aubrey Conley is checked in and comes cutting across the lane and gets the ball and then travels. The Wildcats, I think, can take advantage of that. They get a couple people kicking down.
They got a couple starters on the bench now. See if the Wildcats can't convert here. Brooks has got it right wing, looking at that 2-3. Bounce pass to Sarah Reed at the free throw line. She's going to dribble over, hand off to Coletta Wade. Coletta Wade's got it back to Reed. Reed's got it in the corner. Watch Wade cut. Takes a screen from her. She's going to come off the screen, pick and pop.
Right
no
there.
good.
Good hustle
Rebound, Bailey Weber.
Yep.
She's got her
Pull
hand.
it out, run it some more clock.
Weber's got her hand all taped up. Must got a little.
I think she jammed her finger right there at the end of the second quarter there.
Now Noonan's got it. She's going to come around middle of the lane. 3 girls on her. Kicks it over to Brooks, but she's going to get fouled.
It just always. Now, who'd they call that on?
Well, it had to
10?
have been on one of
10 wasn't even guarding the ball.
Well, there was 3 girls there. Maybe if you add up a couple of numbers, it equaled 10. I don't know.
I don't know. She must have held. All right, so Cal-Wheat's still in that 2-3.
Noonan's got it. Come get the ball, guys. Now Reed's got it. Left wing. She's going to dribble in the middle of the court. Free throw line. Kick it over to Weber. She's going to take a 3.
Nope.
No good. Tapped out by Sarah.
Yeah,
Couldn't get 2 hands on it.
You know, though, the thing is we've got some good looks there. We used clock. Didn't come away with anything. But
15-point lead.
Yeah, 15-point lead. We've got 1:11 left here in the third quarter.
Good possession there for the Wildcats.
Would have liked to see them get something, but, you know, they work some clock, and that's really
Offensive
what the
rebound.
difference is, yeah.
Oh, picked.
There's a steal by Brooks, and she's still battling, still free. But that's got to be travel.
You just rolled with the ball.
You rolled with the ball, but they came back in, and now that's
dribble.
out of number 3, Courtney Knock. Lost control, so I guess what comes around should have made the call, but we got it. So with 50 seconds left here in the third quarter, Wildcats are going to have a chance to add to their lead. Let's see if they work for that last shot.
All right, Weber's got it. She's calling out the play. Takes a screen from Coletta Wade. Dribbles down. Sarah Reed's got it. Right corner. Gets it back to Weber. She right back to Reed. Now Reed's got it right wing. She's going to dribble to the middle. Kicks it over to Brooks. Weak side. Tries to bounce
Right
pass
idea.
it. Yeah, decent
Bailey
play
had
there.
her girl pinned in there. She was a little under the basket. I don't know if she would have been able to do
Yeah, she
anything
would have
with
had
it.
to take one dribble with a left-handed
But
layup there.
it was the right idea.
So still looking at that 2-3. Brooks has got it now in the corner. Now Weber gets it over to Noonan. Sarah Reed comes up, splits the defense. She's going to take a long 2. No good.
Rebound.
Warriors are going to fight over it.
Knutson with the rebound. So we got 18 seconds left. We'll see what happens here with the Wildcats. Got Bachman dribbling it. She passes it inside to Knutson, but I don't know what she was doing. Go, Wildcats.
Wild pass. Brooks comes up with it. 3-on-2. Coletta Wade's going to take a jump shot with 2 seconds left. No good.
Look.
Rebounded, but
she almost could have dribbled it in maybe, but good look.
Yeah. Well, don't mind that shot.
Yeah, no, I don't mind it.
It's a great shot if it goes in.
Yeah.
All right, fourth quarter. Wildcats keeping that 15-point lead.
Yeah, each team, kind of a rugged quarter there. Each team came out and got 8 points. So let's go ahead and we can hear.
All right. From your first checking account to your first car, first mortgage, all the way to retirement, and all the money matters in between. Heartland Bank, people relate to because they're your people. They are in your community, sitting beside you at the kids' games, working local fundraisers, and shooting the breeze at the grocery store. Start building the banking relationship of a lifetime with Heartland Bank, member FDIC.
All right.
Oh, boys are in the locker rooms. They're getting ready. Wildcats up 15. Crowd's filling in pretty nice.
Yeah, we got 8 minutes to go here. Wildcats just kind of play even is all they have to do. And again, you know, this would be a great opportunity. You know, I mean, we're up 15. You know, stranger things can happen, but this is a great opportunity. I think, you know, when you don't maybe have a great deep bench in practice and stuff, this is that opportunity where I would say, you know, let's work it around. Let's get a chance to work our offense against competition versus, you know. But then there's a turnover by Sarah.
Throw it over 2 defenders.
Yeah,
over the head pass.
Yeah, be smart. So Cal-Wheat comes back in. They got Knutson turns, shoots over Sarah. No good. There's Noonan with the weak side rebound, and then she took that away from Hill, their tallest player on the floor. And then they get it over to Sarah. One pass, and there's a 3 by Sarah.
Just a 2.
Oh, 2. They just okay.
Had a foot on the line.
Well, okay, I'll give her 2. We'll take it. 38-21. Weidel still in. She's got 3 fouls, and she drives.
Steal
and the
by
ball's,
Noonan.
Yeah, and then
she's going to get it up to Weber. This is over easy
Cal-Wheat
layup.
does not get back on defense.
They do not, and that's the difference in the game.
Yeah.
19-point lead.
We
and
probably
15.
That 15-point second quarter, probably half of those were on runouts.
Yeah, I bet you we have at least 16 points on runouts.
So we got Knutson's going to take it to the hole, throws it up, gets her own rebound, throws it up again, and she's going to get 2 points out of it. First shot was just kind of a chuck there. I think she was trying to pad her offensive rebound stats. So we've got Brooks dribbling to the top of the key. It hits off of a foot, but she trails it down. Gets it to Lucy. They give it to Bailey, resetting things here at the top of the key over to Noonan. Noonan's looking. She dribbles to the top of the key, gets it over to Brooks. Brooks bounce pass into Sarah, cutting into the lane. She's going to take a little runner.
Nope.
No good. Rebound by Cal-Wheat. Weidel's going to bring it into the front court here for Cal-Wheat. They get it to Bachman. She gets it back to Weidel. Weidel's going to let a three-pointer fly in and out. And Knutson kind of pushed off on Lucy.
Yep,
Lucy didn't really do a good job of rebounding. I mean, she got a push in the back, and then Knutson got her own rebound, and then Sarah's going to get called for the foul.
Yep.
So that's Sarah's second foul.
Sarah came swinging. And
yep, Knutson's going to go to the free throw line. I guess they're going to say she was shooting in the act of shooting. So we've got 6 minutes and 11 seconds to go here. 40-23, Wildcats are up.
Yep, 6 minutes.
Yep, 6-11. When they come back, Knutson will be shooting too. So good. You know, I looked at, not going to lie, I looked at the other side of the bracket. Cal-Wheat is 3-1, and I don't think any other team on that other side of the bracket has won a game yet. Or if they have, they've won one.
Well,
so I don't know who our crossover games are, but you've got that schedule. I don't know. I mean, so you know, we're in a tough. We're always in. You know, Alburnette's usually tough.
So it would have been Midland this weekend.
Yep, and we beat Midland.
And Easton Valley was 3 in a row. I think Easton Valley's on the other side.
Yeah, but we haven't played Easton Valley yet.
Yeah, that's this game. That's Friday, I believe.
Oh, is it?
Just
okay.
Set up the transportation for it today.
Oh, okay, so. Yeah. So anyway, it'll be interesting. So hopefully we can take advantage of playing some of the teams from the crossover. There's Knutson with the free throw, and she knocks her first one down.
They're playing in Miles with one gym, so 4 games.
Oh, God.
That'll be a long one.
Yep.
We send in the Rook on that one, or we probably won't have that game on the CatCast.
Nah. There's a missed free throw and then a rebound by Cal-Wheat, but then a steal.
Here
comes Reed, and
3 on 2. She gets bounce pass.
She forced that. Just probably pull that out. And we're going to come the other way with good hustle, no call. And Weidel does a good job of following the play and gets a basket there. Sarah should have spaced off over to the left to make there a little more room there. She kind of dribbled right down the middle of the floor.
11 there, a little banged up, hit the ground
Emily
hard.
Bachman here.
Bachman hit the ground hard, and she's going to come out of the game. She's on her own feet. She's all right.
That coach is saying, yeah, there could have been a foul, and I'm like, yeah, there could have been, but, you know.
All right, Noonan's got it here. Looks like they've come out to a man.
Whoa.
Noonan's
Natalie
got
puts
a
it up, gets her own rebound.
And it's going to be a jump ball.
So does she get that? It doesn't go. That goes for her team rebound to Cal-Wheat, I think, doesn't it? Yeah. So Natalie doesn't get that rebound.
She gets it in our stat book. So that's good hustle play by Noonan to flip that possession arrow.
Yeah. So Weidel brings it into the front court, dribbles around Noonan, and there's Hannah Kramer. Hannah just must do something because she picks up. Not kidding. She gets every little thing called.
That was pretty. I mean, her feet weren't moving. She didn't swing her arms.
But Natalie needs to play better defense and not let that girl dribble around her. But, yeah. The one thing is when you – I don't know. That was a tough call. So Weidel's going to go to the free throw line. She knocks down the first one.
And Kramer's coming out. Reed's coming in. So they're kind of creeping back here. 13-point lead at the free throw line. Or 13-point deficit for the Warriors at the free throw line.
5:36. Yeah, you don't want to let them score with the clock stopped.
No. All right. 12-point game. Noonan's got it.
Yep. This is where we need to work it around a little bit and try to get that good shot.
Yep.
Not force it.
Weber's got it. She's going to dribble by her girl.
Take it in for a layup.
Yeah, she kind of forced it.
There it is.
All right. They threw it right back to Reed.
And
Reed's going to get fouled.
Yeah.
That's
so Bailey threw that shot up, and it was going out of bounds, and Cal-Wheat had it, and they saved it, and they threw it right into Sarah, who turned and shot and picked up a foul. That's going to be on Callie Hill, her second, and Sarah Reed knocks down the free throw. And there's another one by Sarah. Take that. Makes it 42-28. Here comes Weidel, bringing the ball into the front court. And there's a pass inside and getting moved around, and Weidel shoots, misses. Bailey Weber with the rebound. She's pushing, Gets it over to, Natalie. Natalie was shooting the ball before she had it. And it's going to go out of bounds, and Cal-Wheat's going to have it. So we're down to 4:59 here, 42-28. Like to see the Wildcats take a little bit better care of the basketball here in this kind of situation. Don't let a team hang around and let them back in. Weidel has the ball, picks it up. It's a dead ball. Gets it over to.
Good coaching point there in the film room.
Yeah. Davis or Hill has it out, and Sarah came out, and she dribbled around Sarah and knocks down a basket there.
Sarah fell for the pump fake and went right around her, and easy layup. Now Noonan's got it, gets it to Sarah. Right back to Noonan, give and go. Noonan goes up, left-handed.
Nice.
Nice
that was
job,
a nice play.
Noonan. She's got to have
4.
10 points.
No.
4. That's it.
She just had that, and then she had the free throw. Remember, she got fouled. And she's
got 5 at least.
Yeah, she's got to keep moving her feet and don't give up on playing defense. Now they
there's a block by Sarah.
So Weidel tries to post up Sarah and
gets it up to Weber.
And gets it blocked, and then they kick it out to
Natalie.
Bailey with another layup and a kick out. Yeah, Cal-Wheat just doesn't get back.
Yeah.
I mean, they need to release somebody. As soon as the shot goes up, they need to release somebody. So they got to cut into the middle of the lane. They get it to Hill. She kicks it out to Weidel for a 3. Weidel misses. Natalie's going to – I'll tell you what, Natalie might only have 5 points, but she's probably got 10 rebounds.
She's filling up the stat chart in other places. There's a rebound from Clutter Wade. Now Sarah's going to take a jumper. That
goes 2,
down.
right?
All right, Wildcats
just like
increasing that lead out to 18
Yeah, it got down to 12, and now it's 18. So Weidel's dribbling, and she stops and pops a 3 right there. There's Natalie with another rebound. Oh, Natalie, you're the point guard. She just should dribble it. Don't pass it to anybody. Natalie got the rebound, tried to pass it to Briley. Luckily, the ball's knocked out by Cal-Wheat, so the Wildcats are going to maintain possession. It's 3:17 left, 48-30. And we got Lucy Smith checking in. We got Bailey Weber on the floor. We got Coletta Wade. We got Sarah Reed and Natalie Noonan. Noonan's getting it into the front court. There's Weber. She's going to dribble into the free throw line, gives it to Wade. Wade dribbles to the free throw line. Nice pass down inside to Noonan. She misses. Rebound,
Sarah Reed. She's going to get fouled on the putback.
Gets fouled on the putback. And
so she's going to doing most of her damage here in the second half.
Both teams have 5 team fouls, so we're 3 minutes to go. Potentially somebody could get into the bonus. All right, so 3:04 left here. It's 48-30. Wildcats. Cal-Wheat was chipping away and got it down to about a 12-point game here, but the Wildcats got a kick out and a shot by Sarah and another nice shot by Natalie, and they've kicked it up here 48-30. So we'll see how we finish this game out.
All right. Heartland Bank represents a new approach to banking in Iowa. Expanded services, more technology, and increased personal attention. Heartland Bank is proud to sponsor Central City Sports. Member FDIC.
I'm used to saying equal housing lender.
I know. There's a few things just a little bit different.
So I don't know.
They
didn't say to add that. So, all right. Well, if the Wildcats take care of business here, we should be able to get through these last 3 minutes without hopefully a catastrophe. And
boy, you wouldn't think they could come back 18 with 3 minutes, but you never know.
Yeah. All right, so Sarah Reed coming out of that timeout is going to go to the free throw line after getting the offensive rebound and getting it put back up there. She's going to hit her first one. And
got that
she
one
gets her
too.
second one. We'll take that.
50-30. Wildcats starting to roll here, taking command in the fourth quarter.
Weidel gets it in and gets it over to Knoke, and she knocks down a 2.
I'm just going to shut up. Noonan's got it. Smith in the game, Weber in the game, Reed and Coletta Wade. Wade's got it. She's going to dribble to the right side, looking for an outlet, gets it tipped out of her hands, out of bounds, off the Warriors. Wade's going to inbound. They're back to a 2-3 zone here, so I'd stand out right there, Noonan. Just stand there and dribble for a half hour.
They're going to stand out there in that zone. Just stand out there and make him come out.
She's going to get it down to Noonan. She's going to kick it back to Reed. She's going to take a shot, no good. Rebound, Warriors.
So Weidel's pushing it up the other way. She's going to go all the way.
Oh,
Not sure how that's a block. Sarah was standing right
that
there.
ball bounced right into her
Probably
hands.
because Sarah didn't fall down and the other girl
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, I don't think Sarah moved
Weidel just put her head down and ran right into Sarah. Sarah's just standing there. And Weidel falls down, and they call Sarah for the foul.
there. They've only got two.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
that's at least Sarah's third.
Yeah, it's at least Sarah's third.
Oh, well, 2:22 to go.
Mm-hmm.
18-point lead for the Wildcats.
Yep.
Nice
So
job.
Gentile tries
Nice
to get
job,
it over.
Coletta,
Yeah.
Coletta Wade got the steal, but had a foot out of bounds, so it's going to stay down here.
Yep, good hustle. You know who hasn't really done much this fourth quarter is Knutson. I haven't even hardly remember calling her name. Oh, it's almost a travel there
I
by
thought so.
Courtney Noak. And then there's
They finally
40,
connected.
Brianna Henning, who's in.
Yeah, comes in off the bench and knocks
Got a
down
three.
a three. First three of the game for the
Yeah.
Warriors, and really
Yeah.
it's been good man-to-man defense by the
Yep.
Wildcats, so they haven't really had a lot of shot opportunities.
Oh,
There's a wild
Nice,
throw,
nice
but
look inside by Coletta, but it went behind Natalie and it hit a Cal-Wheat Warrior and it went out of bounds. So Wildcats will keep it. We got Lucy and she's going to get it into Bailey. Bailey's going to pop a three there at the top of the key. No good. Lucy kept it
Fight for
alive but wasn't able to come up with it. So Warriors will have it, and they're coming the other way. Noak gets it over to Gentile, who dribbles down and gets it inside, and they're going to call Lucy for a foul there. Yeah, you don't need to
Yep.
reach, just move your feet.
yeah, let her get it in. You're
And then
same
slide
size.
down.
Put your hands up.
So we got 50-35, Wildcats up, 1:26 left, 42. Ava Cavey's going to go to the free throw line.
KV's long on the
Missed.
first.
Oh,
Gonna call
what was that?
a
Did they call somebody for a free throw violation?
yeah.
All right, so we'll try that again. And she
Didn't
misses
make
it.
that one
and
either.
Sarah got the rebound. So
Sa-
Wildcats come the other way. Reed's in, gets it to Noonan.
Noonan's got it. Nobody's gonna play
They pick
defense
her
on
up.
her. So now
Bailey Weber over to Sarah.
Sarah's gonna let one fly. No good.
Good hustle by Bailey Weber with the offensive rebound.
I wish right here the girls just pull the ball out and just
Yeah.
let the clock run. I mean, I'm okay with trying to score, but it's got to be a high percentage shot. Weber's got it here. Skip pass over to Wade. Now down to Smith. Now Weber's got it. She's
They're
going to
doing
dribble
a good job right here.
Yeah.
Just nice movement. Oh, nice cut.
Tried to hit a backdoor cut off Noonan.
It's kind of anticipated a little more than Natalie wasn't quite there.
Yep. So 15-point lead, 44 seconds to go. Wildcats inbounding underneath their basket. Reed's looking, kicks it out to Weber. Weber gets it over to Wade. Wade down to Reed in the corner. She's going to let a three fly. It's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Nail in the coffin.
Yep.
Clive.
Right there.
53, 35, 33 seconds to go.
So we got Noak dribbling all the way down. She stops, pulls up for a shot, goes
Here's
over
a
Lucy's back,
Run out by
and then
Weber.
a rebound. Yep. Rebound
foul.
Wildcats. Run out by Weber, and she's going to be fouled by number 22, Isabella Gentile. That's going to put Bailey at the free throw line, her first trip to the free throw line tonight. And her first shot is good. And her second one is good. So 2 free throws there for Bailey. And with 20 seconds left, the Warriors are going to bring it into the front court, dribbling it around, looking. They get it down inside. And there's a bucket by Aubrey Conley. And Wildcats are just going to let this dribble out here with 6 seconds, 3.
Weber's got it. She
Yep,
covers
just
it up, and that'll do it. 55-37 Wildcats.
Good job, Wildcats. 4-game win streak.
So separation Tuesday. Wildcats come out on top. Both teams 3-1. Wildcats move to 4-1. Girls are shaking hands. I don't even want to talk about it. Never mind.
19 points that quarter. is what I got, right?
19,
36 to 55.
We'll take it.
Yeah, 16 for 16 for Cal-Wheat. Both teams offensively were a little sharper that quarter. So Sarah, who only had 2 points the first first half, had
12, 13?
13 the second half. So she ended up with 15. And what is she averaging? 17.
So 2 under her
close.
average, but that's not bad when you only have 2 in the first half.
Yeah, 5 for 6 from the free throw line.
All right, boys teams are out here, and first thing I noticed, 2 things I noticed. One warrior who's pretty darn tall,
Yeah.
and then look at the mullet right in front of him. That's a sharp-looking mullet.
Oh, jeez.
Big flowing blonde locks. We'll take it. Their junior high track team had about 6 mullets too, so mullets are on their way back.
So Bailey ended up with 19 points, so that's a little over her average. We think, what was she?
Bailey was averaging 13,
Yeah,
I believe. Yeah, 13.
And then Briley ended up, she didn't score the second half, but, I feel like she was a key in the first half because she was the one who hit those first 2 3-pointers.
Yep.
Kind of got things going.
She had some good defense, too.
Yeah.
So maybe some of that stuff that doesn't show up on the stats, but
yeah,
she was as equally effective in the second half, just not on the scoring tape. So we'll take it. Boys are up. Get our papers switched out here.
So I'll just real quick, I guess Wildcats ended up with Sarah with 15, Natalie with 5, but Natalie had to have double figures in rebounds. Bailey Weber had 19 points, and Briley Brooks had 10, and then Colette Wade chipped in with 4. So if I was coach, I'd take 3 people scoring in double figures. You're going to come out on top quite often there.
Yep.
So good outing there by the Wildcat girls. And so we already mentioned it. We got Cal-Wheat here for the boys, and both are looking for their first win of the season.
Yeah, that's
so
kind of a surprise, but
yeah, we're both 0-3. Last year, same as the girls, we went to Cal-Wheat and the guys got beat 37-70. So there's probably a little bit of revenge factor. I guess I didn't go in and look and see who Cal-Wheat lost and who they've got coming back. Just by looking here, hey Keith, you bet, and thanks for listening. And we're glad that you're staying warm down there in Florida.
Stay hydrated.
Yeah, stay
80
hydrated.
degrees, that's dangerous heat.
But obviously Cal-Wheat's got some
got some size
there, and
looks like they got a lot of youth, just kind of a lot of baby faces, it kind of appears. But so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Going through some of the stat leaders for the Wildcats. Mackay Benton, sophomore, is averaging 18 a game. Also our leading rebounder, 7.3 a game. He's got a nice little shot, 43% from the floor. That's hopefully this is still streaming.
Yeah.
Chat's disconnected, but
I think we're all right. All right, so Cody went through the Wildcat stats, and I don't know, we're having a little technical difficulties, but just kind of as a quick recap, I don't know, hopefully everybody was able to hear it. Mackay Benton's leading the Wildcats in scoring with 18 points a game and rebounding at 7.3 points. And he is shooting about 43% from the field. So Mackay's having a good sophomore outing here. And Aiden Klosterman's averaging 12 points a game. He's hitting 39% from the three-point line. So those are our 2 leading scorers and rebounders. Just as Cody and I were talking about, Cal-Wheat does have a little size advantage. They have a kid who's probably about 6'8", and so obviously they're going to be going to him. But again, they haven't won a game yet, so I can't see numbers, but I'm assuming that he's the one. He's averaging 11 rebounds a game, or I'm sorry, 11 points a game and 9.3 rebounds a game. He is shooting about 57% from two-point line and 70% from the free throw line, so he's a decent shooter. But obviously some teams are probably doing things to keep him from getting the ball, and so hopefully the Wildcats can do the same thing. So that's Cole Vanderheiden. And they've got another Isaac Wilhelm, a sophomore, who's averaging 10 points a game, so we'll have to keep an eye on him. So anyway, both teams are coming in here looking for their first win. Again, looks like, especially with that one kid, that Cal-Wheat's going to have a little bit of a size advantage. The Wildcats are going to have to really work on keeping him off the glass, not letting him have second shots. Wildcats played Saturday against Midland and was in charge of that game and kind of in control of that game the whole way until about the last, probably 5 minutes of the game, 4 minutes of the game. And I talked to Coach Carlson, and he just said, playing these young kids, they have to realize when they're ahead, not to force up bad shots and really value the basketball. They had some key turnovers. Midland picked up the pressure a little bit, and that was the difference. The guys kind of panicked. So hopefully they can kind of learn from that loss a little bit here and get that first win. Hopefully protect home court. So we got about 7 minutes to go here. Wildcats, again, a decent crowd for the Wildcats. The boys are going to be in their white unis. They got red trim around the legs. Wildcat on the side. Obviously, Wildcats last year as the boys went through kind of a long season. A lot of underclassmen, not a really deep bench and not a lot of size. And this year, kind of like what we were talking about with the girls earlier, is they have some guys that have played. It's just some are in some different positions. They do have Matt Klosterman starting as a freshman at the point guard. And just looking at his stats, one stat that kind of stuck out to Cody and myself is one of the reasons potentially that these teams are winless yet is the turnovers. Coming into tonight's game, the Wildcats in 3 games have 72 turnovers, and coming into this game, Cal-Wheat has, I think, they have 91 turnovers. So both teams kind of struggle with ball control. Hopefully the Wildcats here don't have quite as many, and like I said, have been learning from some of their things, and maybe we can force some turnovers our own. So we'll see kind of what happens, but obviously that's a big statistic there that sticks out on both sides, and I'm sure if you talk to Coach Carlson, he'd talk about the number of turnovers that are being committed. And every time you turn the ball over, you're just taking away an opportunity to score. Obviously you're not going to score every single time, but you're just giving yourself a couple extra possessions. And against Midland the other day, what was the final score to that game? Wildcats lost 38-43, and like I said, they were pretty much in control the whole way. A couple possessions on some of those key turnovers, and that maybe there's a three-pointer or something. So anyway, hopefully the Wildcats can come out here, take care of the ball a little better, and knock down some shots. They did score against Cedar Valley Christian. They put up 74 points. So I didn't see that game. So I'm not sure how they scored 74, but so they can obviously put the ball in the hole. Just got to take care of the basketball. We were talking about that. It was that one stat that I pointed out.
Turnovers?
Yeah, turnovers. 72 in 3 games for the Wildcats and 91 for Cal-Wheat. So obviously there's a big reason.
Yeah, I think the game plan for the Wildcats is really play in your face, get some pressure on them. Maybe I talked to the coach a little bit, maybe not, and he thought the same thing. So
yeah,
game plan is to see if we can get that turnover margin in our favor and put some pressure on the Warriors and see what happens. We got
For sure.
4 minutes left, so go get your popcorn.
Well, and I've been kind of watching that talking. I mean, I'm assuming that's Cole Vanderheiden. And he is shooting. Obviously, all of his shots are going to be right down around the basket, but he's not really, doesn't look super mobile.
No, I think he just got hit in the head with the ball. So.
He's not super mobile. I mean, he's kind of awkward, I guess, gangly. Hopefully the Wildcats could maybe push it a little bit. Mackay probably could outrun him.
Yeah, I feel like Mackay may have the athleticism.
Yeah, a little more athletic. And
he's
also
definitely got the height on Mackay. I mean,
yeah.
Or even Shellhorn. I think Shellhorn.
Yeah. Well, either one who
on
he's matched up with, Mackay does come out away from the basket a little bit. So if he does get matched up on Mackay, then he'd pull him out and he won't be able to rebound.
Well, he only has averages 3 rebounds a game, right?
No. If that's Cole Vanderheiden, he's averaging 9.3. I don't know. I don't have height, so I don't know.
I don't think that's him.
So maybe he's not. Yeah, he's probably.
Is there a guy averaging 3 rebounds a game? Well, it's hard to find probably. So.
Yeah, I don't have the average. We'll have to see when they get their numbers pulled off, and then I guess decide who's who.
Yeah. The scouting report said 6'9". I don't know if he's that tall, but he's a lot taller than we are.
I don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell.
No.
But I tell you what, if we take care of the basketball and kind of work on, decreasing the amount of turnovers.
I would say this game is going to be, whoever wins the turnover battle should have a heck of a chance at winning the game.
Yeah.
Might be 1 turnover and 1 bucket difference.
Right. Well, and the Wildcats have some young guys that have some, talent. It's just a matter of, figuring out.
Get their head in the game.
Yeah, what to do when you're. So Central City girls win. I was going to see. Did you hear how the?
Did you put the final in?
Oh yeah, I got to do that.
Did I hear how what?
How the junior or the JV boys.
I have not. No.
I don't know. I don't see anything.
I'll yell at somebody. Let me find someone.
Because I see the players are out here, so.
Nobody's close enough to holler at either.
So what was it, 58? 55.
I'm just gonna guess and say we win because we're gonna sweep it tonight.
I hope. All right, so. All right, we're getting ready to go here. We got under a minute. Both teams are finishing up their warm-ups, heading to the bench. We'll see here who's starting, and we'll get ready to go from here.
Oh.
I don't think we have a common opponent for the boys.
Who'd
They've
play?
played Alburnett, Edco, and Northeast, so we don't have a common opponent.
Looks like one of the cheerleaders is hurt over there in the corner. That's unfortunate. All right, starting for the Wildcats, number 1, freshman Matt Klosterman. Going to be joined by his brother, number 2, sophomore Aiden Klosterman. Braden Rickles, Marcus Shellhorn, and Mackay Benton will round out the Wildcats starters. So Couple of juniors, a couple of sophomores, and a freshman. Still,
Yeah, no.
a lot
yeah.
of youth.
Yeah, for sure.
I think we just have the one lone senior, Troy Curtis.
Yep.
So Wildcats will return a whole lot. Yeah, so Brennan Olson's the super tall kid. I didn't think that
Okay,
was him.
Olson, so 52. So his stats, yeah, he's
You know, he may be 6'9" because he looked
he's
about
only scored, well, he scored 17 points, that's it.
Poof.
And he's had 11 rebounds. So, yeah,
He's-
they've got, so number 22, Cole Vanderheiden is, yeah, so
even with Shellhorn's
So
long
even that
hair, he
big-
was only up to his chin.
Yeah.
So
he hasn't, unfortunately, not living up to his height there as far as getting stuff done.
yeah,
But
I
that's
imagine
fine.
he's got to attract a lot of attention. And
Oh, yeah, for sure.
all right, the big fella's going to line up with Marcus Shellhorn on the jump.
And what are we doing here?
I think
Getting
they're
everything.
not really sure what they were doing.
All right, so Cal-Wheat doesn't
Oh.
even control the rebound.
Oh man,
Aiden had it, but then I don't know if he kicked it or
yeah,
if
it went
the
off his
hit
shin.
went off of his
He
foot.
was
He
trying to get
almost
the
had to
loose ball
steal and
he was going to have a layup.
have a layup there. Wildcats are going to come out into a press,
Yep. Good.
and Kyle Vanderheiden has the ball, and he gets it over to Jacob Way.
Got to be 10
and then-
seconds. Got to
yeah,
be 10
close. Wilhelm takes it in and shoots. Nothing there.
Rebound, Klosterman. Matt
Matt.
Klosterman, sorry. See what we got here. 2-3 zone, looks like, out of maybe a 1-3-1. There's a 1-3-1
Yep,
look.
1-3-1.
Aiden Klosterman's got it. He's going to skip it into the band. Missed Braden Rickles there by a couple of feet.
And that's what we're talking about right there.
That-
There's
yeah,
just an unforced turnover.
40-foot pass
Yeah.
across the court and sails out of bounds.
Aiden didn't have anybody in his face. He just flat out threw it over his head. So there's a deep pass on that. Nice hands by Mackay. Knocks it away from
Shellhorn.
Vanderheiden.
Wasn't
Cole
that
Vanderheiden.
was Shellhorn that
Oh,
did
was
that
it
'cause
Shell? Oh, okay.
he
Okay,
tipped
Marcus.
he tipped away the first possession from
Mhm.
behind too, and so he doesn't get the steal for it, but does all the work.
Yeah.
All right, Shellhorn's got it. Skips it over to Matt. Now he gets it to Aiden in the corner. Right back to Matt. Matt's going to dribble in, go up with his left hand. Looked like he was going to get fouled. No call though.
Cole Vanderheiden with the rebound. He brings it into the front court, gives it to Way, over to Wilhelm. They get it into
Stolen by
Vanderheiden.
Rickles. So there's a turnover.
Yeah, just a bunch of turnovers so far at the
Yep.
beginning of the game. We've had one shot, two
There's
shots, I guess.
Matt, Aiden
Yep.
Klosterman's going to throw up a three.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
good.
there we go.
That's going to
That's
be
what
a-
we wanna
I think
see.
that's going to be a big bucket.
Yep. Hopefully that gets him going.
Gets that press set up for the Wildcats.
Oh.
There's Shellhorn
Yep.
trying to get it again, and he had right idea. And
Mhm.
just needed to take one more step before that. Had the
Yeah.
size advantage, but he's going to get a foul. 3-0 Wildcats. Minute 40 in here.
All right, so we got Cole Vanderheiden, Kyle Vanderheiden, and Cole Vanderheiden. So we got a drive.
Ooh,
That
nice
was
bucket.
Isaac Wilhelm for the 2 points.
Yeah, Wildcats in the 2-3 zone. Now they're getting pressed. Kai's got it. He's going to go up with a
Just a
Floater.
runner.
no good.
Yep.
Rebounded outlet going the other way. There's-
Vanderheiden, and then a
there's
steal
Shellhorn
by
with a steal.
Marcus.
He's done a nice job of running in behind the guy with the ball and
Mhm.
tapping
That's
it out.
a heads up.
Yeah,
play.
Little Coach Patino press.
Yeah.
All right. Mackay's got it. He's going to take a long two. No good. Rebound by the big guy. What's
Yep.
the big guy's name?
Brendan Olson.
Olson.
So we got Vanderheiden, Kyle Vanderheiden. They swing it around to 14 is Wilhelm. His shot's no good. Rebounded by Aiden Klosterman.
Outletted to his brother Matt. Matt's got it. He's going to cross the defense up, go down the lane, and draw a foul off. I have no idea. I didn't see anybody touch him. So 2-0. Is that the older?
20. Nope.
Other Olson
20 is Kyle Vanderheiden.
or Vanderheiden.
Yeah.
Matt Klosterman takes the inbound in the corner. Not much moving for the defense. He's going to kick it over to Shellhorn. He's going to throw it out to Matt, or Aiden Klosterman. It's going to get stolen away.
There's another turnover.
Yeah.
Should have been keeping track of turnovers. But so the Warriors are moving it around on the wing. Wildcats are in a zone. There's another forced steal. Again, Marcus isn't going to get the steal, but he created it.
He's got 4 assisted steals. Rickles is going to travel on the three-point attempt.
Another turnover.
So another turnover.
Wildcats up here on that press. Got Kyle Vanderheiden.
At least
Wilhelm.
that turnover he was trying to score, so we'll take that.
Wilhelm to Kyle Vanderheiden. They get it to Jacob Way. No good.
Nope.
Rebound Mackay.
Matt's got it. He's trying to run the floor. Warrior boys get back on defense. Rickles in the corner. He's going to get it to Aiden. Now Matt's got it, top of the key. Gets it over to Shellhorn, left wing. Couple dribbles right back to Aiden.
Take him.
Dropped it down to Mackay. He's going to dribble around the big guy, and no good.
Oh,
that's got to be a travel.
So Wilhelm's coming up. Got away with the travel, it looked like. There's a deep three
Short,
by
out of
Kyle
bounds.
Vanderheiden. And it hit the rim and went out of bounds. So with 3:56 to go, it's 3-2. Wildcats up.
All right, Jaden Hansen checks in, gets it to Matt, or gets it to Aiden. Now Matt's got it. He dribbles up,
nice.
gets it to a
there we go.
running Shellhorn. He's going to get that layup on the left side. We'll take it.
That was a good look up the floor there. Wilhelm's going to get it into the front court. There's a steal by Aiden.
Now
And he
tried to get it up to Shellhorn. Shellhorn didn't want it.
gets it
Fast
to
break.
Matt. Matt's going to take it up, and nothing there. Kind of forced that. And then we've got Cole
There's a
Vanderheiden.
Charge,
Yeah.
Aiden Klosterman, nice job.
And that's going to be, that's
the
their
floor
leading.
hard.
That's their leading scorer getting called for the foul there. So team fouls on Cal-Wheat and one on
Right.
Wildcats. They're in that press, and there's a turnover.
Another turnover.
And Aiden,
Aiden's on the
that's gotta
floor
be-
again. Gets
it's got to be
a jump ball
okay.
call.
Jump ball, good hustle by the Wildcats. to
Yeah,
get
it looked
the
like
ball.
he may have had a steal there
Yeah.
for a second, but then ends up kind
On
of
the
losing
floor,
possession,
yeah.
and it ends up a jump ball. So good job there.
So
Cal-Wheat's
Cal-Wheat's gonna, take it out. They get it into Cole. He just kind of powers it up. No call.
Rebound, Jason.
Yep.
Not Jason Hansen.
Jaden.
Jaden Hansen. Aiden thinks about a long three, dumps it down to Shellhorn. Now Matt's got it, left wing. He's going to take one dribble into the lane,
Nope.
throw up a shot, no good.
Here comes Peter Way, or Jacob Way. Gets it to Vanderheiden and back out to Way. They try to dump it inside, but
Yeah.
it's going to be stolen by the Wildcats.
Tipped by Jaden.
Yeah.
Mackay gets the possession.
So we're coming back the other way.
Now Matt Klosterman, he's going to dribble down the middle. Could have got a foul. Kicks it to his brother. He's going to
Nope.
launch a three. No good.
And it's off
out
of
of bounds.
Vanderheiden, Cole Vanderheiden's hand, so Wildcats will keep the ball.
Timeout, Warriors. Phew.
Yeah. So with 2:34 left in the first quarter, it's 5-2. Wildcats are up.
A lot's going on, but not a lot.
Not a lot, yeah. So maybe we can give a shout out to
All right.
Heartland.
Heartland Bank is a full-service community bank. We believe in meeting the needs of our customers while exceeding their expectations. Banking is personal to each individual. That's why we provide options for your life. Member FDIC.
So coming out of timeout here, Wildcats are up. Wildcats are actually, they do have some turnovers, but this last probably minute or two here, we actually have gotten a shot almost every time.
Gotten some good looks. They're just not falling in.
Yeah, so we kind of got off to a rough start, but I feel like we're doing some good things here. Jaden Hansen's going to pass the ball in there to Aiden.
Aiden's got it left wing, gets it to
Marcus.
Marcus gets it to Matt, back to Aiden. Aiden back to Matt. He's going to throw up a three. Looks good, nails it. 8-2 Wildcats extend the lead here. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Ooh, Matt. Almost over and back there. There's going to be a
Oh.
three-pointer by Jacob Way.
Jacob Wade comes down, answers Matt Klosterman's three with his own three.
Yep, so
Matt's
makes
got it, gets it up to Marcus. Marcus thinks about it, gets it back to Matt. Matt's going to dribble down the lane, go left-handed. Oh, man, the left-handed runner, no good.
Nice
Running the other
move.
way.
Just wasn't able. Oh, that's a
Oh.
weak
was-
call.
That was
That's weak. So they get it into Brendan Olson, and he turns, and they're going to call foul on Marcus. That's Marcus's second foul.
That's unfortunate because Marcus has
Yeah.
been doing a lot of
Yeah.
good things
Yeah.
on defense.
Sure
but,
has.
you know, kid's 6'9", and
Mm-hmm.
that's just tough. You got
Yep.
to play defense to where he can't touch it because once he gets it, it should be over with down there.
Right. So Olson's going to go to the free throw line.
7-8, 5 straight for the
And
Warriors.
no
Rebound,
good.
Rickles. Rickles gets it to Matt. They're still going to stay in that. Looks like an extended 1-3-1 now. Pass through
They
it.
should
Jaden
hopefully-
Hansen's got it. He's going to get fouled.
That's got to be a foul on
That's gotta be on
52.
Olsen,
yeah, it's a block.
Jaden
that's
Hansen
good
tries to split
way
the
to
defense,
attack.
and they slid over and kind of got him with the hip. Yeah, definitely right play there. Oh, they're going to call a shooting foul, huh?
Ooh.
Look
Well,
to me.
that coach is. Come on, man. That was a charge, or I mean a block.
Well, it was definitely a block. But I
block.
would say it was
I don't
not
know
a
what he
shooting
was-
foul. He's got to.
Yeah,
I bet he's because I don't think he was shooting yet at all.
but yeah, the coach is over there.
So Hansen knocks
yeah, he
down the
knocks-
first one. Second one's up. It's good too. Nice looking shot there by Jaden. So 10 to 7, 3-point lead. Wildcats 1:28
Yep.
to go, first quarter.
They-
Way
Yeah. Way attacks, gets it out to Vanderheiden, and he knocks down a three-pointer.
tie game.
That's
Oh,
what happened.
talk about bad turnovers. They're going to call Jaden Hansen stepping in on the inbounds.
Did he?
So I mean he must have.
Yeah.
So turnover underneath the
No,
their
then Braden
basket
gets the
and-
ball right back. Kyle Vanderheiden tries to bounce pass it, and Braden just grabs it, guarding the ball out of bounds. So the Wildcats are back in the front court here.
Ball doesn't lie, Cars. Ball
Yep,
doesn't lie.
ball doesn't lie. There you go.
All right, Aiden Klosterman's got it. Now Hansen, he's going to get it over to Matt, right wing, right back to Jaden, top of the key. Aiden's got it left. Rickles working at the free throw line. Bounce
nice.
passes across the lane to Mackay.
Good
Can't field
hustle.
it clean. Ends up on the ground, but we still got the ball. Aiden's got it. Now Jaden, top of the key. Aiden, left wing. Thinks about the shot, dribbles in. Nice spin move, and no
That's got to be
call.
Wildcats. Yeah.
Aiden ends up on the floor.
He ended up on the
'cause-
floor, but they called a block.
Yeah, they called it. tipped
Like,
out of
yeah, it
bounds.
was tipped out of bounds by the Black. So
All right,
they're
he's going
taking out the big guy,
Olsen's
Brendan
out.
Olson. So Wildcats probably now technically have the height advantage with Mackay. They have
Sure.
Braden Rickles in for Marcus, and he's kind of moved into that 4 spot. So we'll see how this lineup works for the Wildcats. We got Jason McLaughlin listening.
Yep.
Yeah, we did have an offensive explosion, but now it's 10 to 10
10 to
with
10
43 seconds
to go.
left.
You wonder, is he saying,
I missed the 2-pointer on the other team. I don't remember, but oh well, it doesn't
well,
matter.
there's been so much scoring.
I
here
know. I don't
recently,
know how did I
remember
miss
who
it.
was.
I don't know how I missed it. Anyway,
Number 20 has a 2-pointer. Do you have his?
oh,
There it is.
there you go.
It was probably, or it could have been free throws.
Well, we'll give it to him.
I wonder if Carlson's saying one shot here.
Well,
and
well,
they called a
14.
foul on 14.
All right, so Isaac Wilheim picks up a foul, and we've got 41 seconds left.
And Kai's got it. He's going to dribble down the lane, gets it to Rickles. Rickles is going to throw it up.
Misses.
No good. Mackay
Mackay
gets a
takes it
steal.
right away. Yeah.
Nice, right back up. Well, I don't know if that's what Coach Carlson drew up in the timeout,
Yeah.
but I bet you he takes it.
Yeah. So Wilheim
Oh, we gotta know where he
attacks,
is.
kicks it out, and there's no good on the attempt. It's rebounded by Vanderheiden, and they
We
keep
for
the ball going. There's
sure jinxed us on the height advantage.
Appleby is checked in for Olson. Warriors are swinging it around on the outside. There's a shot by Kyle Vanderheiden,
We're gonna
and
get a
it's
foul on
short.
Aiden Klosterman there.
and Aiden's going to pick up a foul.
6 seconds to go. There's been like 4 50-50 balls, and we haven't come up with them. 12-10.
They got a couple key offensive rebounds right there.
2-3 zone by the Wildcats.
Wilhelm to Vanderheiden. Then swinging it over here to Wilhelm, and at the buzzer, the shot is no good.
Tell you what, we can't stand that flat-footed if we're
No.
going to play a zone. That was not
No.
good movement for the Wildcats. We had Aiden got a little bit out of position there when it should have probably been Jason. Jason. Why do I keep calling him Jason? Jaden Hansen.
Yeah.
Didn't get out on his guy, so Aiden was forced to go over and help, and
Yeah.
they just swung it around, and nobody went out to that wing.
Was in here setting up the equipment, and I think they would like to play man-to-man, and maybe with Olsen out, maybe, but
Well, I think it wasn't an inbounds underneath.
no, I know, but
think we went
just
to that
in
zone.
general, like to rebound and but Carlson just thinks that our guys foul too much. He doesn't want
Well.
him to get into foul trouble. So anyway.
It's probably not wrong.
All right, so after one quarter, we are 12-10. Wildcats are ahead. And when we come out of the timeout, it is going to be
Should be
Wildcat
ball.
basketball. So we'll see if we can't get something. We kind of talked about it. We got off to kind of like a slow start. Then we had some turnovers, not really much happened, and then we got kind of going there. And
All
kind
right.
of looked good. We weren't knocking shots down, but we were looking good. Now we're just kind of
I think they've gone to a man-to-man.
no. Oh, they slid down in front of Mackay, trying to get it down inside because right now Mackay's got a size advantage, and so they're going to come back the other way. They're going to try to get it in and go against Mackay. Appleby, he kicks it out to the top of the key to Wilhelm. He gets it over. They get it down into Vanderheiden, and they're going to call Jaden Hansen. Yep. Jaden Hansen went up.
Left his feet.
And as he was coming down, Cole Vanderheiden went up and knocked down the shot.
So that's kind of foul Wildcats want to avoid.
Right, and if you're going to do that, foul the crap out of him so he doesn't score. That's my philosophy.
Yep.
Make it a hard foul. So
He's going to knock
there's
down
his
the and one opportunity.
and one.
And
Yep.
they take the lead on that free throw.
Yeah. So Wildcats have to be smart and keep.
Mackay is going to take a long three, and that
Yeah, it's a
went in.
three-pointer.
we'll take it. Aiden Klosterman with the assist. Throws
Yeah,
it
that
up to
throws
Mackay
it up
and
over the zone. So Warriors are coming back. They got Wilhelm over to Vanderheiden, the younger Vanderheiden, I think. Then Way to, there's a Euro step and got knocked out of bounds. I think if he would have taken one more step, they would have had to call that a travel.
Yeah.
But the ball got knocked out of
Aiden
hand.
Klosterman knocked
His
the ball
hand.
out of his hands.
So Kyle Vanderheiden, actually Kyle is is older, and he's number 20 is the senior. Gets it into his brother, who's bigger, and is a junior. And yeah, that's going to be good hustle there by Braden Rickles, and they're going to call 42, who has checked in. 42 is Caleb Appleby. He checked in for Olsen, and they're going to get him for a foul there. That was a good rebound.
All right, Matt Klosterman's got it. Gets it up to Mackay, and he's going to get it
nice.
over to Hansen. Hansen's misses the wide open bunny.
Good job of breaking the press
great job
there.
pressing the break. Pressing the break,
Breaking the press. And Jaden just couldn't get it to fall. So Warriors are come back here. They're looking inside, trying to get it into Cole Vanderheiden, and they do, and he misses. And nice rebound there by Braden Rickles.
But then as he tried to outlet it to Klosterman,
Knocked out of
Appleby
bounds
knocks
by
it out.
Appleby. And so
Wildcats got it.
it's going to be
getting
Wildcat
pressed.
ball.
All right, they got 4 guys up here.
Cal-Wheat's going to go into the full court press here.
Yeah, it looks like a 1-2-1-1 press.
When they
Maybe a man. I don't.
That's got to
Gotta
be
be
a
a
foul.
foul, yep.
Yeah.
Aiden Klosterman.
They
double
call that on
teamed.
14. That's Isaac Wilhelm. He's their, I believe, second lead. Yep, they called it on him. He's their second leading scorer, getting 10 points a game. So that's going to be two fouls on him. So he's going to have to go sit down. So all right, so Matt has it into the front court, gets it over to Mackay on the baseline. He makes a fake and then shoots the ball and knocks down a shot. Mackay's knocked down a couple big shots for us so far. So the Wildcats are still pressing a little bit. Warriors get it into the front court.
Oh,
There's a three
tomahawk block by
Yeah.
Hansen.
Jacob Way sat there and took a really long time to get a shot. Good hustle by Jaden.
That was awesome.
Yeah, hustled down and he was able to funnel down and get that block. So, but it is going to stay Warrior basketball. They get it inbounds.
Sure looked like his foot was
Yeah, I
on the
know.
line.
Vanderheiden. He gets it up here to Rolling, who's checked in. Over to Way. Wildcats still. Oh, Wildcats are playing a little man-to-man. Just talked about how. And there was pretty good defense, but the rotation was off just a little bit on that offensive rebound. Then Appleby is able to get it and put it in. So we'll see what happens here. And then there's going to be a turnover. So with 5:30 to go, it's 17-15. Wildcats are up. Again, we got Keegan Kula listening in.
Oh,
Keegan, glad to have
representing
you.
the Mayor of Wabeek.
Yeah, go Cats. So here comes the Warriors, and they're attacking the hoop.
Holy moly.
And he just throws up an air ball. That's Peter Rolling. And they thought it was off the Wildcats, but that didn't hit anything and went out of bounds. So Warriors are going to be in that full court press. They get it in. Matt's got it. Klosterman, he's dribbling, gets it to the middle to Braden. He's going to attack. He's going to take it all the way, and there's a
Nice job,
take
Rickles
for
attacking-
Braden. Yeah,
attacking
attacking that. Wildcats are staying in that press, and the Warriors break that time. And this time, oh, that is going to stay here. That was Jacob Way took it to the hole, misses, and good hustle by Braden and knocks it out of bounds. So it is going to stay Warriors basketball. We've got a sub. Olsen's coming back in, and Appleby's going to go out. So they're bringing the big guy back in. 19-15 with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Wildcats up. Warriors swinging it around. There's Vanderheiden, and he was off on a shot, but Jacob Way with the offensive rebound and put back. Caught the weak side sleeping over there.
Matt Klosterman's got it. He's going to look to penetrate down the lane, kicks it over to Rickles. He's going to let a three fly in and out. Rebound Mackay, put back. Oh,
no
I
good.
could have called a foul there.
Yeah, it's
but-
tough.
I mean, I think every time you work
Yeah.
hard and miss, it should be
Yeah,
a foul.
no kidding. Rolling with the shot. Warriors pushing the ball up here a little bit. Had a look, misses. Rebound Wildcats. Matt Klosterman's going to bring it up. There's a good reach. Come on. He kind of forces his shot up off the glass. Nothing there. Oh,
Hey, we'll take it.
Aiden caught the Warriors sleeping and got that
Olsen
yeah.
didn't like it,
but he came down.
he did.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's going to be his second foul. So he's going to come out, and Appleby's going to go back in, and Aiden Klosterman's going to go to the free throw line. And he misses his first shot, his first free throw. 19-17, Wildcats up. To be honest, that Appleby did more than 52 did, but we'll see what happens here. See if Aiden can knock down that second shot. Oh, yeah, he gets it to fall, so Aiden gets the free throw there. And Christopher Greifs, or Lucas Greifs checking in, and Braden Rickles is going out. Well, we're going to have a lot of quickness on the floor here.
Yeah, trying to keep
And
those turnovers going.
Yep.
They break the press, though.
Yeah.
3-on-2.
Rolling, going to take it all the way and gets two. What number is he? Number 3.
All right, Matt Klosterman's got it. 20-19. He's going to dribble through the press. Nice job by the freshman there. Lucas Greif's got it. Right wing, kicks it over to Aiden Klosterman. He's going to throw pass to his brother in the corner. It's going to get tipped out of bounds.
Rolling, tips that. 3, you want a little ball fake maybe.
Yep.
Get that zone
And then hit a
moving.
back door.
Mhm.
There he
And
goes
there
again.
again.
Tips it out again.
Again, ball fake. If you see that's where you want to pass it, then, you know, Jaden needs to make like the fake to Matt and then go to that baseline throw. There we get it into Matt. Whoa. Good pass inside to Mackay Benton. He turns around. That's a travel.
Nope, they're going to call a
Oh,
foul.
it's a travel first, but they're going to call that on Jaden Hanson. That's going to be his second foul. I thought the kid traveled. So off of that miss, the Warriors were looking to run, and Jaden was there. They just, I feel, missed the travel, and they called him for the block. So now they get it into the front court here. Got Way. They're moving the ball around. Rolling gets it, tries to get it inside. Nice defense by Mackay with the steal. There's, oh, come on, get them. Yeah, there we go. 42 is reaching like crazy. And that's going to be Caleb Appleby's going to be his second foul. And it's going to be, Wildcats are going to, with 3:26 left in the second quarter, it's 20-19. And Wildcats are going to go to the free throw line here with bonus. It's 8 team fouls on Cal-Wheat and 5 on the Wildcats. So Matt Klosterman's going to the line here, see what he can do, hopefully.
No good.
So
Well, we'll
lose
take
that.
it.
Yeah, we can hopefully come back. So there's quick sideline break there, and Rolling goes up, misses, and then
Mackay.
Appleby's there for the rebound, and Mackay blocks it out of bounds. Wildcats are kind of not getting back. Cal-Wheat's got a nice little sideline break going there. Wildcats need to get back on defense a little quicker. Oh, they fell asleep, and that's going to be a foul on Aiden. Cole Vanderheiden came sliding down. They didn't talk on that. And Aiden just picked up his second foul. And so Cole Vanderheiden goes to the free throw line, knocks down his first free throw. He's going to get another one here. He's got a nice shot, left-handed shot there. And so they're just going full court man-to-man, it looks like, right now. Or no, I guess they're still pressing 1-3-1 maybe. And Matt passed it out of bounds. You got to reverse.
Yep,
reverse it.
Tried to bounce past the Rickles in the corner and hit the line.
Yep, so it's 3:08 to go, 2021. Cal-Wheat's up right now. Wildcats are still doing a little bit of pressing here. Kind of a 1-2-2 maybe. And they get it across. Rolling's over there on the wing. He's going to attack, goes up, and hits a runner over Mackay. That's 4 points for him. Wildcats attacking that press. They need to get somebody in the middle there. Matt Klosterman gets it across, gets it over to Braden Rickles, and Braden hits a big three. Give the assist to Matt.
23-23.
Yep. So Warriors are coming back. They get it in the middle. They kick it outside to Way, and he hits a three-pointer.
Well, I guess that's
2 3-pointers for him.
the shot you want him to take in the press break. But
oh, and there's going to be the third foul on Appleby. I'm not sure.
Like it.
I'm not sure what Appleby's thinking, that he's going to go get that.
Clotheslined him.
Yeah, so that's his third foul. So now you've got both their big men.
Couple of fouls. That's his third foul. So Olsen's got two on the bench,
and he's got 3.
So now they go to the third string
They bring
post,
in
and he's
Jackson
a lot smaller.
Riedsel, the sophomore. Yeah, so Wildcats definitely have a little bit of size advantage now. We'll see what they can do. Matt's going to go to the free throw line, and he misses his free throw. Wildcats need to knock down those free throws. So there's a three-pointer by Way.
When you're hot, you're hot.
Yep.
That's 3 in a row for him, I think.
That's his third one of the night. 2 in a row. Yeah, he had one earlier.
Aiden Klosterman's got it.
And he's got his pocket picked by
Here
Rolling.
comes Rolling.
And then he fouls. If you're going to foul, come across his arms and do not let him make the basket.
And as he was going up, you could hear Carlson yell, "Don't foul."
Yeah, just get away.
Oh.
So 3 is Rolling. He's come off the bench and's got 6 points, and Matt Klosterman picks up his first foul. And now the Warriors are going to be in the bonus, and that's Rolling's free throw is good. So it's 32-23, just like that. It goes from a tie game to a 9-point game.
Oh, they're going to call a push foul there.
And then they call that on 22.
Yep. So
yeah, that's his second foul. That's their leading scorer,
put Aiden
Cole
Klosterman
Vanderheiden.
Aiden Klosterman at the free throw line.
Wildcats need to hit their free throws.
I think Aiden's our best three-point or field goal shooter.
You got it. Then he knocks down his first one, so that's a big shot. Wildcats kind
I
of.
know he's our leading three-point percentage.
Yeah,
shooter.
percentage for sure. I
But
know about free throw
only
percentage.
40.
Yeah.
33% from the floor, or from the free throw line. So
Yeah.
knocks those both down.
Yep.
That's going to help that percentage.
Three for 4 so far tonight.
He was 2 for 9 coming into the game. Rickles
All right,
with
there's
the
a
rebound.
shot.
He's going to get
Yeah.
fouled by the new kid that just come
So
in.
Jackson Reedsel,
Rietzel.
who came in, misses, and Braden did a good job of rebounding, and then, they called 23. Would have been nice if they would have hit up 22 with his third, but that puts Braden at the free throw line for his first attempts tonight at the free throw line, and it's a double bonus, so.
Knocks it down. Hey, we said free throws and turnovers
Yeah.
might be important. The Wildcats climbing back in with free
Mhm.
throws here. Rickles knocks down the first one. Second one's up.
No good.
No good. Rebounded. Going the other way.
Yep. Here comes Way. He gets
Mackay
a
with
nice
the steal.
Nice defense.
Aiden's got it. Aiden's running up the floor. Gets it back over to Mackay. Left wing. Down to Max Arthur. He's going to launch a three.
Nope.
No good. Get out
Ooh.
of there, Lucas. Don't need that
Yeah.
foul. He gets a steal.
Oh, they missed
and
the
a
first
foul.
one, and I feel like that one could have
Yeah.
been clean.
That one looked good. So now they're going to put the Warriors at the free throw line. Probably not the foul Wildcats want to give in that scenario with 1:18 to go, down 6.
Nope.
Maybe that's the guy we want at the free throw line until he does that, knocks it down. Sophomore, Rietzel.
So they're going to take. They're taking Cole Vanderheiden out. He's got 2 fouls. I'm sure the coach is holding his breath on that last call because down on the other end,
didn't want to foul.
because they could have easily called it on 22.
He's
He
going
gets
to knock
both.
them both down. Lucas Grives got it. He's running down the floor. Mackay's going to load up. Think about a three. Gets rolling to pick his
Should be,
pocket, and then Rolling's going to turn it over.
Yep.
Mackay jumps
Aiden
in
was
front
right
of him.
there to kind of make him.
Make him try to cross
Yeah.
over and crossed over right out of bounds.
So 109 left, 26-34. Wildcats are down,
Down
but they
8.
do have the ball.
Rickles the inbound. He's going to
There's
it to
that
Aiden
ball
in the
fake.
corner.
Oh, nice
He's going
little
to take it
runner.
one dribble in.
Yeah,
He's
there
going to
we
knock
go.
it down from 6 feet out.
Okay, Wildcats coming back in here, 28-34. We're under a minute to go. See if we can't get a stop here. Oh, nice defense.
Rickles
Trying to
taps
get it
away
into
from behind.
Way. And, geez, they're just calling everything now all of a sudden. So Way takes it in. And he gets 2 points, and he's going to go to the free throw line, and that's going to be Braden's first foul.
Another and one opportunity.
Yep. And
If you're
nothing
gonna
there.
foul, like
yeah.
Carr says, no free lunches. You don't
Yeah.
let him get the shot off. Aiden's got it. He's going to run it into the heart of the defense, and he's going to draw a foul.
Jeez.
That's on.
That's on
that's on
Way,
Way.
Jacob
We'll
Way.
take
That's
that.
his first.
They're going to run out of starters.
No
if
kid.
coaches-
Wildcats.
Their coach didn't like it. The officials showing him what he did.
Well, geez, he
That was
wrapped
good
him around the
acting.
neck.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was for sure.
So
He
Aiden's
did have
going
his
to go.
arms back, coach, but you can't throw your leg into him.
Aiden's going to go to the free throw line here.
All right. Hopefully he can keep it going here. He's 3 for 4. We said.
There we
Now
go.
4 for
Now
5.
he looks a lot more comfortable shooting there.
Yeah. Looks a lot better than that season average.
Yeah.
That wasn't going to stick. Oh, now they got to bring
Well, they're doing
offense
their
for
offense
defense.
for defense, and 34's going out. I didn't even see him check in, but he's going out, and they're bringing back in Cole Vanderheiden, their leading
knocks
scorer.
down another one, 30 to
Yep.
36. Wildcats down.
So maybe we can get a charge or an over the back or something like that here.
Hopefully a turnover of some
Yep.
kind.
So Warriors have it at the top of the key, rolling. He kind of fumbles it, but then he hits a little runner.
Up and
Dang,
over
man.
Mackay. 30 seconds to go. Matt Klosterman's got it. Looks to his brother, Aiden Klosterman. Gets it to Aiden. Now right back to Matt. Matt scanning the floor. Gets it to Aiden. Aiden's got it. He's going to pump fake. Get it back to Matt. Looks like the Wildcats are holding off
They're
the
going to call
last-
Mackay for 3 seconds
holding
in
off
the
for the
lane.
last shot. And our
Jesus.
post player gets a 3-second call.
So I think they need to get Aiden out. Aiden's
Yep,
got 2
Aiden's
fouls. They
coming
need
out.
to get
He's
Aiden
gonna
out.
stay
Yep.
out for the last 15
Marcus
seconds.
and Jaden are out with 2. So tough D here. If we can get out of here with down by 8, we're probably setting pretty good here. There's Vanderheiden. Gets it to Jesus. 23.
Don't even
Coming in off the bench, hits a 3-pointer. Wildcats have a chance. Matt.
Yeah.
Nope, nothing there.
Matt throws up a prayer.
So
with
they
3
scored
seconds.
41 points in the first half, and oh my God.
I don't know if they've scored
The
41 points.
Yeah, I was just going
the
to
rest
look
of
at
the
their
season.
schedule. They got beat 40-70 by Alburnett. Then they got beat 61-70, and then 35-56. So, but wow. So we got
Turnovers.
30,
Turnovers.
yep.
Turnovers.
30 to
We should have kept track of
41.
turnovers because I
Yeah.
bet you that's a point of emphasis
Wow.
probably by both teams right now
So Cal-Wheat scores 31 points
in
in the second quarter. And the Wildcats have 30 points at the second quarter. The Wildcats score 18 in that second quarter. So, wow. Cal-Wheat obviously is shooting way, way, way better than, I'm guessing, than what they normally do.
Well, I mean, stop turning the ball over and getting them
Yeah.
good looks.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Yeah, so like Cole Vanderheiden has 8 already, and he's averaging, the leading scorer averaging 11, and he's got 8 already. Number 10, number 10, Jacob Way, has 11, and he scored 12 points in
In the season?
3 games.
Of course he did. Now he's got 11.
He's got
in the first
11 in
half.
the first half, and then
Who was it? Was
2,
that
4,
Neitzel or
6,
Wynn?
8, 9. Number 3, that rolling kid. He has scored 15 points, and he's got 9 at half. That's crazy. So obviously they're shooting out of their minds, some of them kids. But for the Wildcats, we've got Aiden's got 10 points here in the first half, so that's, and he's 5 for 6 from the free throw line, so that's good.
Thank God.
Mackay's got 7 in the first half. Matt hit that 3-pointer. And then Braden's got 6 in the first half. He had a 3-pointer, and he's 1 for 2 from the free throw line. And then Jaden Hansen's got 2 points, and he has 2 free throws. So the Wildcats, we've missed. The bad thing about Matt's missed both of his free throws, and they obviously were both 1 and 1. So there's opportunity for 4 points right there. So, yeah, I mean, we could have been keeping track of turnovers. Both teams probably have a lot, but unfortunately,
We got about 6 minutes and 50 seconds left in halftime here. If you're just joining us, Wildcats down 11. 31-point second quarter for the Warriors. Yeah, that they scored more that quarter than we did the first half.
Yeah.
And it's only 11-point games.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, that's the thing, we kind of talked about, hopefully, I guess one thing is kind of think about the turnovers.
Yeah, well, and they kind of figured out our press there. It was working well at the beginning. And
But they've just, really some of it's been a little bit, they have kind of like that sideline break, and they were doing
And
a
then
good job of getting up there, and then the Wildcats just kind of collapsing in, and then they've kicked it out. And I mean, you have to give them credit. They've knocked down their shots,
Yep,
you know, and they've turned the ball over just as much, you know, probably as well. But they've just been able here, probably in that second quarter, to do a better job of the Wildcats as far as knocking down shots and not having as many turnovers. And to be honest, the Wildcats really probably, they do have, they probably had some shots there in that second quarter, but just weren't knocking them down as like Cal-Wheat got hot there.
Looking ahead for the Wildcats.
Yeah.
Friday we're on the road at Easton Valley. Those games are in Miles, I believe.
Okay.
The old school gym. They only have one, so we're going to start JV games at 4 o'clock, I believe. Kids will get out of school early because it's quite a haul over there. Then they've got Alburnett on the 14th, so is that Thursday of next week?
Next Tuesday, and you and Mac are calling that game.
Oh, boy. At Alburnett. Well, we'll get kicked out of there like usual. So, better get that
So
on
that'll
my
be our
schedule.
next, that'll be our next.
Next Cat Cast
Yep.
is Thursday at Alburnett.
No,
next
it's
Thursday.
Tuesday.
No, next. Oh, jeez.
I'm pretty
Next
sure
Tuesday.
it's Tuesday, yeah. Yeah, you know, and I mean, the conference, you know, you look at it, and Wildcats are, you know, young. Again, we've mentioned it. They really don't play any seniors. And, you know, start a freshman. One of the first subs off the bench is a sophomore. Another freshman is another one of the top subs. And so it's basically freshmen and sophomores. You throw in a couple juniors there. So this is kind of another so, you know, you got, again, a young team. I know they were young last year, and they're still young this year, and it's just kind of one of those things. You just, you know, you and I kind of went through this a couple different times. When you're playing every game, you know, you want to win every game, but you got to look at your competition, and there's going to be nights when they play like a Northland, and it's going to be like, okay, this is what we want to accomplish, so that when you do play these games like this game, you can handle the ball and you can hopefully knock down shots.
Do the
and
things you need to do to win close
to win
games
some of these games that are potentially winnable, you know. But this group of kids, you know, they've just got to be able to come out. They've got to be able to go through some adversity. They let a little run go, so let's see kind of how they respond. Are they going to, you know, keep playing hard? You know, we got down by 10, and then we did get it back to, 4 or 6, and then they hit another couple three-pointers and put it up to this 11-point lead right now. Marcus is going to be back in. He sat out pretty much the whole second quarter.
Yeah, he
was pretty active and had knocked the ball loose a few times. So get him back out there.
Yep.
And obviously, you know, the two big guys for Cal-Wheat, but I'm not really sure how much they depend on those two. So, but they're both in foul trouble.
Well, can't hurt.
But it can't hurt, anybody.
Well, actually, it can hurt because these guys coming off the bench and have their career high in 3 possessions.
Look what happens. So we'll see how the Wildcats react here. Again, be patient and take care of the basketball. Give themselves, that's the biggest thing, you know, take care of the basketball. Give themselves the opportunity to get back into the game with some good shots and hope. Yeah, one possession at a time. You know, you're not going to make every shot, but, you know, don't not even get a shot. You know, try to get it so that you get those, at least get the shot. And then get back on D, you know. Don't give up any easy buckets and don't foul like what they've done. You know, we had 2, Matt and who was the other one? Jaden. That 3, you know, the old 3-point play.
Yep.
You know, take away maybe 2 point, you know, I think on both of those they made their basket. So there's, you know, 2 cheap buckets that they got, or 2 cheap free throws they got. So just little things. There's a big jump, and, you know, you're relying on, like Aiden and Mackay. Well, and Mackay, you know, you got to remember he hurt his hand and only played about half the year last year. Remember, he broke his hand. So, you know, he's just a sophomore. He hasn't. Marcus got a little bit of playing time. He's, you know.
when you look at the
Lucas didn't play last year because of his ACL.
not a lot of experience.
Yeah,
out there.
Aiden really is the one with the most experience.
The only
Braden,
experience.
yeah, really on varsity. You know, Mackay came into the second quarter, the very last quarter of the season, and got some playing time. I think Marcus was in and out of the lineup. So really, you know, you look at this group. Yeah, Aiden's the most experienced one. So
it's crazy. I think the sophomores got the most.
yeah. So anyway, it's a learning experience, and hopefully, you know, they're learning, and you see that improvement.
All right, 18 seconds till we get started here. I think it's gonna end up being Cal-Wheat's
Yep, it's gonna be Cal-Wheat's ball to get started with here.
41-30.
Yep.
On a cold Tuesday night in Central City.
All right, so there's the horn. And it looks like the Wildcats are going to go with the same starting lineup. They got Mackay, Marcus, Braden, Aiden, and Matt. And it looks like, looks like Cal-Wheat's going with their same starting lineup. So, and they will start with the ball. So this is a big stop right here. I think the Wildcats need to get a stop, need to get a rebound so that we can try to cut into this lead, not go from 11 to potentially a 13 or 14 point deficit. So Warriors are working around the wing. They've got Olsen at the high post. And again, kind of just going back and forth around. Now they get it low to Vanderheiden. They come back out. They're just swinging around. Olsen's hanging out at the free throw line. Wildcats are in a 2-3 zone. They've been
back and forth.
Yeah, back and forth. Played a little bit of man, but kind of mostly zone. Good defense. And there's Wilhelm's going to start off with a three-pointer.
I don't think that's what...
Nope, that's not what we wanted there.
Oh, look at this little half-court trap.
Yep. And Matt's going to get it tied up, and it's going to be Wildcats basketball.
Yep.
And that's a little bit of a situation where they need
little
to
different defensive look. You know, Matt, the freshman, may
somebody's
not
got to talk to him too and let him know that trap's coming. So yeah, now they're kind of trapping out of there. So hopefully we can get a couple quick passes here and get a look.
All right, Aiden Klosterman's got it. He's going to go to the ground.
And
yeah,
travels.
Travel. To be fair, he did kind of dribble and go down, but most of the time when you go from standing up and you end up on the floor with the ball, it's a turnover. Yep.
So not the start that we wanted, because now it's a 14-point game.
Yep, gave up a three and then
turned
it over. Possession.
So got Wilhelm dribbling around again. They're just Matt's locked up down low, or was that Aiden? That was Aiden locked up with Vanderheiden. Yeah, it was off the ball, and that's going to be Matt's third foul. So he's going to have, or Aiden's third foul. So he's going to have to be smart. Not sure what they go man to man. He must have went man to man, and he got switched up on him.
Oh,
there's a push.
Olsen puts the shoulder to Mackay, bumps him back, and goes up for open shot when it should have been a contested shot. Matt's going to take a pass from his brother, and he's going to knock down a three. So
Wildcats needed that.
16-point lead.
All right, so Wildcats look now. They come. Nope.
Wild shot.
Yeah. Kept alive by Olsen, and it tips out. So rebound by Warriors are keep moving it around. We've got Way checking things out here. And he's looking for the pick to Olsen, but it's not there. Olsen swings it over. Hits the older Vanderheiden, and they try to get it inside. Good hustle by Mackay. Oh, jeez. And there's a loose ball. And both
Olsen and Klosterman are fighting over it, and they're going to get a foul on Matt.
Yep, and that's going to be Matt's second foul. Wildcats just aren't catching a break here.
No.
So they inbound it to Olsen. He swings it around, and they're looking inside to Vanderheiden. He's going to turn and look. And Jesus. All they're doing is going straight up. And now they're going to call that on Marcus, it looks like.
So that's his
He came
third.
over. Yeah, let him play some basketball. So that's Marcus's third foul. And just like that, Wildcats have 3 fouls, and we're at the free throw line. He knocks down his first one. That's going to be Cole Vanderheiden. He hits his first one and hits the second one. So it's 33-48 with 5:32. Matt gets it up the floor to Mackay. Oh, yeah, there's a reach. Yeah, no kidding, especially considering all the other ones they've called on us. So that's Jacob Way. That's his second foul. A reach on the Wildcats. The Wildcats take it out of bounds on the side.
Rickles to inbounds. He's going to get it to Klosterman. Matt. Freshman's got it. He's going to dribble into that zone, kick it to his brother. It's a great play, but it rims out. Here comes
the Warriors. Way's checking things out. Look inside.
Tipped
and
away.
there's
Shellhorn.
tipped away by Marcus. Wildcats are coming the other way.
Matt Klosterman's got it. He's going to get some dribble penetration. He tries
Oh,
to
there's
go
got
all
to
the
be
way.
a push. I might call that on 22.
That might be on the big guy. I think it's going to be on 15. They don't have
14. 14. So that is 14. That's Isaac Wilhelm. That's he's got 3.
Yeah, he's the one
He's
that
got
hit that opening
the
three
opening
here in the
3.
second half.
Did Matt make that?
He missed. It was
Okay, so Matt's 0 for 4 from the free throw line.
He's not going to like that stat line.
No.
He was in shooting free throws the other night.
Yep.
Knows it's something he needs to work on.
There
that
it
one's
is.
In, so
Finally got one drop.
30.
Right. Wildcats doing a little bit of a press here. Warriors. Yeah, Marcus, you know what? That is a foul.
That is a foul.
You can't put your hands right at half court, right on them.
Yep.
So Marcus just has picked up his 4th foul, which is unfortunate, but Marcus has got to realize you're at half court.
Yeah.
Who cares? Get away from the kid. You've got 4 fouls, 3 fouls. Why are you doing that? That's just not being smart.
Put your hands on that kid's hip.
Yeah.
That's going to be a foul.
Yeah.
Aiden Klosterman doing some good front defense.
Yeah, I don't know if they're getting, nope, they're just going man-to-man.
Yep, got to try something
Yep,
else.
you got to move your feet.
There's
then,
a turnover.
Peter Rolling
and
loses.
we give it right
Yep.
back to him.
Loses control of the ball. It was stolen and then turned right back over. And Aiden with the touch, so it went over and back, not over and back. Vanderheiden dribbling the ball, gets it down to the big guy Olsen. He turns. And
Blocked by Rickles. And it's going to go out of bounds.
I think he was trying to dump it down to
Yeah.
Cole Vanderheiden, but it got tipped by the Wildcats and it goes out of bounds, so it's going to stay Cal-Wheat. And good hustle, good defense
Tipped
by
away
Mackay again.
Tipped away by Mackay. Aiden comes up with it. Now Matt's got it. They're going to run into that zone. Matt's going to go down the lane, take it himself. Left-handed scoop shot.
There
it's
it is.
good. That was a nice job. That's exactly what the Wildcats need to do.
Attack.
And get back to the free throw line. Get that clock stopped.
There's a block by Jaden.
Hansen.
Rolling, taking it to the hoop. They let him play sometimes, and then they just they'll bump and they.
Matt's going to do the same thing. Up
Yep,
and under,
there it is.
right down the lane. Olsen doesn't want it. He wants a foul.
Olsen's got 3.
Yeah,
or 2. Yeah, no, 2, and he doesn't want to
He doesn't want
pick
to
up
get
his
that
third. Yeah.
So 10-point game here.
All right, so here comes good
Aiden
hustle.
tips it away from behind.
And then
Jaden gets
Jaden
it.
Hansen gets it. Good hustle by the Wildcats.
Now
They're
Matt's
playing
got
hard.
it. If they're not going to stop you, Matt, do it again. Go down the lane. Set up your left-handed.
So Wildcats are going to move it
Shot.
around. Jaden Hansen has it there trapping, but again, don't reach. And Matt thought he was going to get called for a foul. He's lucky they didn't.
It was for sure, but
so
there's a steal by Jaden Hansen.
Yep.
We got a 4-on-2. What are we going to do here? That should have been a foul.
Come
Gets
on.
it over to Rickles.
Oh, we got to
Lets the
convert.
defense come
There
back.
it is.
Now he's
Nice
going to take a
move by
jumper.
Braden.
Nice job, Rickles. He's got to be thinking
Just
slower
like that,
than
it's 40-48. Wildcats have worked their way back into this. It's underneath the double digit, and there's going to be a turnover. Oh, Braden didn't.
Aiden couldn't quite maintain control. Did a nice job getting.
To be
into that
honest, he
passing
should have
lane.
let it go out of bounds. I think. Wasn't that?
No, I think he
Dude, who hit it? I thought it looked like it was a bad pass from Cal-Wheat, but maybe not. I can't.
Yeah,
It could have been touched. I don't know, but it's good hustle anyway. Yeah.
Was down there.
All right, so, hey, we got 3:03 left here in the third quarter. Wildcats have battled their way back. It's 40-48, and maybe we should give a shout-out here to Heartland Bank.
Heartland Bank is a full-service community bank. We believe in meeting the needs of our customers while exceeding their expectations. Banking is personal to each individual. That's why we provide options for life. Member FDIC. I've said that 3 times. I've screwed it up 3 times.
Maybe you should read a different one.
Well, it's the shortest one, so that's the one I tried to go to on these little timeouts. And
Yeah.
maybe by next week at Alburnett I'll have
Yeah,
it
there
figured
you
out.
go. It is. You get used to it. There was
Yeah,
kind of
it's
a
different.
flow to those others, and Heartland doesn't roll off your tongue quite as easy as Next Bank. All right, so there's the first horn for the timeout. Both teams are coming out, and it is going to be Cal-Wheat's ball. It was a good hustle by the Wildcats, but just not able to maintain control. So we
All right, full court press,
Yep.
man-to-man. Aiden Klosterman's going to be.
now they're going to trap a little bit here.
Try to trap. Now they're.
And there's a nice job of breaking the press, and that's going to be,
Easy bucket there for
yeah,
Olsen.
Olsen
Good hustle by the Wildcats. Just
trying to make something happen.
Matt Klosterman's going to attack that
Oh, that's
zone.
got to be a reach.
How's that not a foul?
Yeah.
Mackay's going to hit a corner.
Yeah, that's all right.
Three-pointer,
That's
though.
better anyway. Mackay can hit that versus Matt.
Matt,
There,
big
Jaden
takeaway by
Hansen.
Hansen.
Nice
Played
go.
center field. He's going to go up for the.
Hey,
he's
there
gonna-
we go. Oh,
No way.
No way.
No, they're going
Oh
to
my
call him on
God.
a charge.
That is terrible.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
That was not a great call. Just wanted
Jaden
to
Hansen
be the
did a
center
great
of
job
attention.
playing center field and
Oh
got
my
that steal,
goodness.
took it to the hole, and 20 slid over.
Not even going
Wow.
to open my eyes. That was just such
Wow.
a terrible call. Great interception from center fielder
Yeah.
Jaden Hansen.
There's
I don't even know who made the basket because I had my still had my
Jacob
eyes
Way
closed.
took it to the hole and knocked down a 2-pointer, so it's 43-52.
Matt
Oh,
Klosterman's
there's
going
got to be a
get there
trip.
finally.
I'll tell you what, that's on 22. That'll be his
He's-
third,
he's
but they're going
sore,
to
but
call
he's
it
gonna
on
get up.
20 probably. Nope, they call it on 22.
Hey, that's the right
That's
call.
his third. So
Matt just needs to attack that zone every time.
yeah, and then either take it or
they're
kick it.
not playing good
Yeah.
defense. He's gotten a couple of buckets. He's going to launch up a three off the
nice.
inbound.
Max really
smile
come
there.
out here and spark the Wildcats here.
46-52 with 2 minutes to go in the
Yep,
third
yep.
quarter. Mackay's going to have a shot block opportunity. No good.
Oh,
Olsen gets it.
Shoot.
6'9" Olsen gets the putback.
Yeah, Mackay had to commit. They broke down the press, and he was the last line of defense.
Matt could have got a foul there. Now Aiden's going to throw up a three.
Whoa,
Knocks it down
here we
back to back
go.
by the Klosterman
Now,
brothers.
maybe we can get some stops here.
5-point game.
Oh, that's
should've
hi,
been a
that's not travel.
Uh-oh, here
now,
we go.
Miss, kid.
He hasn't
Oh,
missed
man.
yet. Don't know his name, but number 10 hits one.
Number 10, that's Jacob Way. What are they?
I have no idea.
know
The
what they're
official's
talking about.
timeout here.
So it's
Oh, they're
57.
going to get a warning for celebrating.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know. I've never seen that.
57-49, an 8-point game here. And
And Matt's going to
Nope.
lose it, but get it back. Tip ball, so
Yep.
now Aiden's got it. Aiden's going to bounce past to Rickles. He's going to attack the lane. Tries to kick it over to Hansen. Tipped away. It's got to be Wildcat ball. Yep.
Jacob Way
Jacob
knocks
Way.
it out of bounds. So they're going to take 22 out with their leading scorer, Cole Vanderheiden. They're going to take him out, and they're going to bring in Caleb Appleby, and Appleby's got 3 fouls. Looks like they're going to a 1-3-1 again. They started the game in this 1-3-1, didn't they?
That's what they've been in here for
Yeah,
a while. Rickles
yeah.
is going to throw up a three. It's
In and out. Oh.
And rebounded Way.
Yep.
Oh, man, Way's
Mackay
been
just
playing
get back.
tough.
Yeah, Way's
Get out of there, Matt.
That's off of
Oh.
off of Kyle Vanderheiden. Decent
Yeah,
defense.
Vanderheiden wants a foul, and he's probably not wrong, but
Yeah.
he dribbled it off his foot out of
But
bounds.
we'll take that since
Yep.
they didn't call that foul against.
Well, they called that one on Jaden. They owe us 3 or 4.
yeah,
on
I
that
know.
One.
So we
53
got
seconds
yep.
to go in the third
Let's
quarter.
see if get their hands off.
Aiden's going to throw up a three.
Nope.
And
And Appleby
Appleby's,
with the rebound.
Appleby's gets it.
Don't foul. You got to move. Jaden's going to get called for the foul. Yep. I mean, here's the thing. You see the kid coming, instead of doing that, move your feet.
Jaden didn't move,
He stuck
right?
his hand out or his leg out.
Oh, it wasn't his hand because he was
No, he
sitting
stuck
there
his knee out.
expecting impact.
Yeah, he stuck
Maybe a
his
bit
knee
of a
out.
flop for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
And maybe that's why they called it.
Yeah.
But
somebody has to slow that guy down, or you got to go out and take that away. So we've got 30 seconds left, 49-57. Wildcats down. Cal-Wheat's moving the ball around on the outside here. Way over to Rolling, who's checked in. That's on. There's there's
Rolling's
a
going to
foul.
dive in front of him, and he's going to get a foul.
That's his first.
Matt had an easy run-out layup.
So that's 4 fouls on Cal-Wheat. 4 fouls. That's his first foul, but 4 team fouls, and the Wildcats are at 6. So I'll tell you what, both teams are going to probably be shooting free throws.
Lots of free throws here. Matt Klosterman's got it. 14 seconds to go. Down.
That's a reach.
Yep,
Thank
they got
you.
it. They got it. So back-to-back fouls there on.
So that's
number
5
3.
fouls.
12 seconds now. 57-49. Wildcats down 8. 12 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Max Arthur's going to check in for Jaden Hanson. Jaden has done some good things.
Matt Klosterman's got it.
We're down
back
to 7.
Rickles, now Matt. He's going to go down the lane, kick it out to Mackay, and he travels.
Yep.
Yeah,
another turnover.
Nobody liked it, but he did jump over there.
In that situation, when you're
Just
spotted
catch and shoot
up,
the
you
ball.
just got to catch and shoot. You can't worry about taking a step. You got to just catch and shoot. So get
There's
it,
gonna
Max.
Be
Good.
Max,
there
Max
we go.
does a nice
We're done.
job ending the quarter with tipping the ball out of bounds. Oh, 8-point game with 8 minutes left in the game.
Yep.
Couple of guys checking in. Shellhorn's going to come in with his 4th foul.
So Wildcats outscored them that half, 19-16. So we cut in.
Wilhelm's going to check in for the Warriors.
Yep, cut into their lead. Just kind of foul problem. Aiden's got 3. I guess once you go into the 4th, still got to watch it. Aiden's got 3. Matt's got 2. Marcus has got 4. Jaden's got 4. On the other hand, over here, Wilhelm, he hasn't really done much. He's got 3. But Cole Vanderheiden's got 3, their leading scorer, who's not their leading scorer tonight. Jacob Way is the one who's their leading scorer, and he's got 2. And then Caleb Appleby, the first big guy off the bench, has 3. So both teams have some key players potentially. Obviously, it's the 4th quarter, but you want to keep some of them around. Marcus has done some really positive things when he's on the floor. He just hasn't made a couple of good decisions with some of those fouls.
One bad one for sure.
That has set him down. So starting the 3rd quarter is going to be Cal-Wheat.
They got kind of a small, quicker lineup in.
They've got Appleby still in. All right,
now
so
Wilhelm's got it. Nobody's guarding him.
Wilhelm, nobody's guarding him. Appleby tipped out of bounds by Mackay. Good defense.
Carlson not happy with the way we came out and played defense there. Nice job by Mackay. But
well, I think they weren't. I don't know who they want Marcus to guard. They get it into their to Vanderheiden and
he makes
Cole, and he makes that his first field goal of the second half. Marcus travels.
Call a travel on Shellhorn. And
Got to come to that jump stop.
Hit.
Or you got to come to a jump stop. I mean, jump stop. You know, we literally work on jump stops every single day. I mean, it's just an overrated thing that this is what happens. You travel. Your body, you get out of position. Travel. There we go. So ball gets passed inside into Isaac Wilhelm, and he travels. So the Wildcats get that turnover. It's a 10-point game. 7:39 to go in the 4th quarter. They're going to take it out underneath their basket.
Rickles has got it. He's looking. Well, Mackay, quit talking to coach. He could have had a layup.
No kidding.
Aiden's got it. Now Matt, top of the key. Matt's going to dribble down the lane, and there's that runner. He's going to get blocked.
Get out of there. There you go.
That.
Nope.
Now
keep moving
Aiden's got it. He's got 2 guys on him. He's going to go up. He's going to get blocked.
Aiden's got to go up stronger than that.
Gets it back. Loose ball. Now Aiden down low. Gets it to Mackay. Throws it off him. Just getting
Now, how can you call foul on that?
They're going to call Mackay.
How can you call foul? That's a loose ball. People are going for it. Nobody had control of it, and they're calling that on Mackay. Wow. I have a hard time with that one. It was his flopping around. Nobody had it. Everybody has the right to go for the ball. Tanner's asking the official if I think he's saying the same thing. The guy has just as much right to go for the ball as the other one. Nobody had control of it. I don't know how you can call foul. So that puts Jacob Way to the free throw line. And
I feel like Jacob Way hasn't missed since he stepped in the gym.
He missed one free throw, I have. And
he's got some big threes.
Yeah, he does. He's got 4 threes.
4 threes. Now
and he misses both free throws. Good. Whoop.
Shellhorn wants a foul, and he's right.
Yeah, I mean, considering what he's gotten called with tonight. So
Makai's got it in the corner, gets it out to Matt. Matt mishandles it, saves it as he goes over the half court. Dumps
nice
it down
pass
to Rickles.
by.
Rickles goes up with it.
Yeah,
pulls
nice
it back
pass
to a
by Aiden.
single-digit score again.
So the Cal-Wheat dribbles through for the press, and there's
back to 11.
Yep, there's that
11-point lead.
Peter Rolling, who came in and had 9 points in the
Matt
first half.
Klosterman's got it now.
Scored
he
7 all year.
Almost turns it over, keeps it. Makai's got it. There's a turnover.
Yep, there's a turnover. And
yeah.
nope.
Guys, stop flopping. You're not going to get that.
No kidding.
Rickles
There's
lets him go up,
Cole Vanderheiden takes
tough.
it hoop, and it's 51-64. Wildcats get in it, and then they turn it over, and they don't get back. There's Braden Rickles, just throws up a 3.
Oh, boy.
Wildcats rebound it.
Matt
They need to get
Klosterman
organized here a little bit.
Aiden's got a good look at a 3 here.
There it is.
That's the shot you need to be working for, guys.
So Wildcats.
10-point game,
Yep.
6:04 to go.
So there's Wilhelm, gets it up to Vanderheiden, and he's just I thought he was going to take it all the way. He dishes it out to Appleby, and he shoots an air ball, but Cole Vanderheiden gets the rebound and puts it back in. And there's a pass over to Matt. That's kind of a bad shot. Rushed it a little bit. Mackay tried to keep it alive, and the Wildcats are not getting back. Rolling kicks out, and there's an easy 2-pointer.
Carlson's going to take a timeout.
They need to get a timeout.
5.5 to go here. Down 14.
Yep, 54-68.
Probably frustrated. We've seen the Wildcats not get back on defense in a couple.
They do some
games.
good things, and then they have a turnover, or they don't get back on D or something like that. So.
Part of that's that youth, but
yeah.
That one was kind of inexcusable.
Right.
Some frustrations for coach over there. 68-54, 5:36 to go in the game. Wildcats with the timeout. They got I don't know what the timeout count is, but I feel like that's only about the second one of the game. So. Each team's going to have plenty of timeouts. Wildcats have 7 fouls this half, so every time they
Cal-Wheat's in the bonus.
Every time they foul, Cal-Wheat's going to be going to
and basically in 2 fouls.
Yep, and the last one.
Next foul, Cal-Wheat will be, or Wildcats. But there is 5:36 to go here.
Definitely don't want to get a foul on our side of the court.
Yeah. Wildcats got to be smart and really have to be able to score, at least get a shot at. And we can't continue to turn the ball over and not give ourselves that opportunity.
Our basketball underneath.
Yep.
Underneath Cal-Wheat's hoop, they're going to set up. Looks like a 1-2-2 zone.
Yep.
Saw this briefly earlier. Matt Klosterman's got
it. And we handled it decently.
Yeah. There's really no pressure. Aiden's got it left wing now. He's going to square up. Think about the shot. Dumps it down to Mackay. He's quickly doubled.
Oh, there, nice.
Splits the double, and
there
he's going to get a bucket. Nice move there by the sophomore. Now Willem's got it, gets it to Rolling,
back to Wilhelm. And he's going to get it in up to Vanderheiden, and then Rolling's going to take it. He dishes it out to Way, and he finally misses.
Way finally
there we go, and now Wildcats, let's go.
Matt Klosterman's got it.
Oh, and they almost had a turnover, but we've got
Aiden,
it.
He's
Aiden
going to
thinks
square
about
up and
it.
take a
there
long
it is.
3. That's at least his third of this half.
That's the way, 59-68. We're back in this baby. Wildcats just have to be smart here.
Oh, almost
Here
a
comes
turnover.
Wilhelm. He gets it to Vanderheiden, and he's going to give it to the big guy, Olsen's going to put it in for a layup.
Makes that lead 11.
Yep.
Now Matt's got it. Looks like Greif and
there's a pick
Marcus
by Jason, and they kick it over to Aiden, and he misses.
Miss a 3.
Rebound by Way, and pressure by the Wildcats. They get it up to Wilhelm, and he gets it over to Vanderheiden. Vanderheiden's going to go. Almost knocked away, but they still have it. Way's thinking about it now. Maybe we got in his head, and he won't be able to knock any more down. Good defense there by Aiden, knocks it out of bounds.
All right, Jaden Hansen, Max Arthur coming out, Shellhorn and Greif coming
Yep.
in.
So we've got Aiden Klosterman, Matt Klosterman, Mackay, and then Marcus and Lucas Greif going here for the Wildcats. Ooh, turn around and get the steal.
There we
There's-
go. Good
He
job.
altered the
Shellhorn.
shot.
Now Aiden's got it.
Yep.
Almost a foul, almost a travel. Now Matt's got it. He's going to go in on the 6'9", up
Oh.
and under.
Didn't really have control of it. That was a tough shot for
Yeah.
him. The
Olsen's a
Wildcats
big
have to
body out
sprint
there.
back. Yeah. Whoa,
There's
there's
the
out of,
charge.
yeah, there we go.
Didn't-
14 was out of control.
Did not have to flop. Aiden Klosterman
And Aiden,
just
that's
got
his second
ran
charge
over.
tonight. And that's Isaac Wilhelm's fourth foul.
Here
He's
comes
been there,
Appleby.
one of their point guards.
That surprises me. I would not be taking Olsen out. He's had the last couple buckets for him, but
Yeah.
59 to 70. Wildcats need a bucket here and get back on defense.
Yep.
Maybe a turnover. Matt's got it. Gets a screen from
He
Shellhorn.
needs
He's
to
going to
look.
go down.
Oh, nice
side-
pass,
nice
Mackay.
pass over to Mackay on the
There
weak
it is.
side. And Mackay goes in
Yep.
for the uncontested shot.
So we got rolling,
9-point
checking
lead.
things out here. He gets it to Vanderheiden, and they get it back to rolling. They want to try to set it up, maybe take a little bit of time off. Wildcats are putting a lot of pressure on the ball. Appleby's got it inside. Stay on the floor, Mackay. And he's got 3 seconds. He hasn't gotten out. There we go. They get it into Vanderheiden. He goes, and good defense by
Two.
Lucas Greif. Vanderheiden just
Yep.
assumed
Too
because
hot
Mackay
to
took
handle.
him. Thought Appleby was going to be open, but Lucas did a good job and then it deflected off of Appleby. So Wildcats get it down 61-70 here. Big possession for the Wildcats.
Screen
There's
from
a
Shellhorn, top of the
screen.
key. Matt's got it. He's
Mans-
looking, gets
yep.
it over to Shellhorn. Shellhorn down
Somebody's
to the
gotta
corner.
cut or
Rickles
do
going to let
something.
one fly. Air
Nope,
ball
and
short.
Mackay just stands out there and doesn't rebound. I mean, you got to crash the boards and try to get something, I would think.
Well, to be fair, it didn't hit the board.
No,
So
but still,
Appleby
they-
goes up. or
they
not
go down
Appleby.
the under end, and that's rolling. They
Rolling.
break the press, and they're going to call that on Matt. I'm pretty sure that's Matt's third. Yep, Matt's third foul. So that's going to put Peter rolling to the free throw line. And he misses his first
no good
one.
on the first one, so 9-point lead still,
Yep.
2:52.
Still plenty of time.
Wildcats have 8 fouls, so a couple more of that single 1-and-1 fouls. So
and
he
he
knocks,
gets the second one down.
knocks the second one down. Matt's got it. Here comes the 1-2-2 press. They have not been successful with it. They got 3 guys on him. Now he dribbles
yeah,
out,
there we
gets it
go.
to Shellhorn. He goes up, misses.
Oh,
Mackay
nice
with the
job,
putback.
Mackay.
Nice
And
job, Mackay, with the
Timeout.
catch and tip
Yeah.
in. We
All right.
we actually did that today in PE, so
Nice.
I'm
You
gonna
take
credit
credit
for
for
that.
that. So 2:42. Carlson
Carlson
calls
takes
the
the
timeout. 63-71. Wildcats down. And maybe we can get
See
a
if I
quick
can screw one of
shout out
these
to
up.
Heartland Bank.
Heartland Bank. Cheapers. Heartland Bank represents a new approach to banking in Iowa. Expanded services, more technology, and increased personal attention. Heartland Bank is a proud sponsor of Central City Sports, member FDIC. All right, there's the horn on the 30-second timeout. Expect a full court press by the Wildcats here.
So
Need another turnover by the Warriors. Get back in
Warriors
here.
have, yeah, so the Wildcats have Rickles and Mackay and Aiden and Matt and Marcus in. And we're doing kind of a token here, 1-2-2. I don't know, don't look like we know what we're doing here on
Yeah.
defense.
Just kind of forgot
Yeah,
the left side
yeah.
there.
And we got it.
Mackay
There's a
with the
steal.
Nice job
Yep,
jumping the
yep.
pass.
Get
Mackay,
it up
big
into the
fella's going
front.
to take it. Nobody's
Yeah.
going to stop him. He's going to
There's
kick it
a
over
pass
to
into
Shellhorn.
Marcus, and there we go.
Off the glass.
Nice.
We'll
Marcus
take
is
that. 65
second
to
bucket.
71.
Yeah, here we go.
Wildcats are climbing back in it.
travel.
Turnover. There
We'll take
is.
it.
That's,
There we go.
you know, we didn't really have anybody there, but we just we
Yeah.
forced it out of there.
So now, Cal-Wheat just took out. They have no big guys really. They got all guards and then Cole Vanderheiden, who's probably about, 5'10".
Matt Klosterman's got it. Looking at that 1-3-1. They got 2 guys
Wildcats
trapping
need to
Mackay. Now Matt
move it
Klosterman,
around,
he's
plenty
going to
of
split
time.
the D.
There
Dumps
it
it
is.
down to Shellhorn.
Oh, Marcus.
He's going to miss it. lots of contact, no
Nothing.
foul.
Oh, here goes Way. And he kind of dribbled it off his leg a little bit. And the Wildcats
Steal
pull
by
him out.
Rickles.
Yeah,
jumps the-
Warriors
jumps the
pulled it
pass.
out, and then great job by Braden hustling down.
Here comes Matt
Yep, a
Klosterman.
lot of reaching going in here. Wildcats need to
Rickles.
make sure they handle the ball.
Mackay's
There's
going to throw a
Mackay.
three in the corner.
Spot up.
No
Nope.
good. Don't
And
get a foul.
Marcus,
Shellhorn,
whoa.
nice job on the rebound.
Yep.
Now Matt back to Aiden. He's going to let one fly.
Yeah.
It's good. He's got his fourth
Aiden.
three-pointer of the half.
Yeah, 5 on the night.
68-71, and
And
here's
we got
a
a timeout.
Let's go, Cats.
68-71. Woohoo! Wildcats right back
One
in this.
possession game. Let's get a turnover,
Yeah.
at least box out. No second chance opportunities. Wildcats force
Well, you know what?
Cal-Wheat
Here's
to take a timeout.
you know this that second quarter, obviously 31-18,
Yeah, that was huge.
and I didn't keep like first quarter, second quarter stuff.
We're going
But-
to probably win 3 quarters.
But you
here.
know, yeah, you know, you
gotta-
take that third quarter, and that was it was like a 2-point game, and the next thing
Yeah.
you know, Cal-Wheat
15
hit a
15-0
3-pointer. We
run.
had a turnover. Cal-Wheat hit a 3-pointer. We had a turnover. Cal-Wheat hit a 2-pointer. We had a turnover, and it's flipping now. We're hitting a 3-pointer or a 2-pointer, and we're
They're
getting
turning it over.
the turnover. So we said at the beginning of the game,
What-
92 turnovers
what'd
for
we have,
Cal-Wheat
like
on the year and 71.
49, so we had an 18
We had a 19-point
19
third
point
quarter.
Third quarter. That
Yeah,
was, that was
and
a
like
big
that
one.
third 31, you can't give up 31 points. But again,
Yeah.
a lot of those were off of our turnovers, and then we weren't getting back. And they did have that nice little sideline break, and you know we're doing a little better job of that. So Wildcats have really worked their way back in. They've
That's nice
yeah.
stat line on
Yeah.
the offensive side for Aiden Klosterman.
so
right.
128, and
like
Wildcats
a-
are in that 1-2-2, and
There's a 5-second call. Let's go.
5-second call for the Wildcats.
All right, Rickles.
Cal-Wheat everybody just kind of stood there and
Rickles had
nobody
great
did anything.
defense in
Yeah.
the face of Way there.
Yeah.
And now he's
Vanderheiden.
going to pass it in.
All right, we get
Shellhorn's
it into
got it in the
Marcus.
corner. He's going to dribble in,
Yep.
kicks it to Matt. Matt's going to throw
Nope.
up a three. No good.
No,
Shellhorn
get
tries
back,
to battle.
Get back.
Rickles is on him.
Miss.
Don't need to get
Yeah,
a
we
foul
don't
here,
need a
guys. No
foul.
foul. Good.
Just play some good defense. See if you can get a steal. I mean, obviously, there's a reason these guys, you know.
Yep, man-to-man here for the Wildcats.
a little
I'm glad they
pressure
came
on.
to that.
Yeah. Ooh, right there.
No fouls. Just force them into a turnover,
Got
fellas.
a minute.
1 minute to
Oh,
go.
you got to come out and put a
game.
trap. Oh, yeah,
They're
Mackay.
going to get a foul
Yep.
on Mackay. That's
That's all right. That's a decent foul.
yep,
That's his
that was-
second.
That was good.
And that's
Good
20.
defense.
So that's Kyle Vanderheiden, a senior, and he hasn't shot any free throws yet tonight. So he'll go for a 1-and-1. And
He's going to brick this. I've seen this on
Kyle,
nothing but net. 72-68, 55 seconds to go.
he's only a 44% free throw shooter.
Applebee's is checking back in here.
So he made that.
Yep.
Dang it. All right.
All right, this one doesn't really matter. It's a 2-possession game. He's, of course, going to knock it down.
Yep. All right.
Rickles has
Wildcats
got
got to
it.
score here quick.
Matt's flying up the floor. They took
And
their pressure off.
1-3-1. Now they're back to that
Gonna
1-3-1.
get a screen from Shellhorn
Oh.
and a tipped
Yep, that's all
pass
right.
by rolling out of bounds. Aiden couldn't come up with it, but Wildcat ball. Rickles is going to inbound.
Mac, put your rally cap on. Says, let's go.
Matt's got it. 43
Gotta do
seconds.
something
He's
here. We
dribbling
gotta do
around,
something.
Tries to dump
Oh,
it down to Mackay.
ah.
Gets stolen.
And that's a
Ugh.
tough pass for
That's-
Mackay to handle. Now you
that's a
got to have to
long one.
foul. I don't know who you foul. I'm sure they have it. You got to have to do
Somebody.
something. You got to do something here.
Oh,
Whoa.
we can't even foul right
And
now.
now Marcus has just
Shellhorn's
got
going to pick up his
fifth,
fifth, but
which is kind of a bummer. But
yeah,
you got to do what you got to do. But the part of it, you know, that's again, Marcus has to realize if he wants to be on the floor, and he did a lot of positive things. He had,
Yep.
you know, you can't
Don't get the bad
those,
ones.
Yeah, those silly fouls. So Jaden Hanson's going to check in, so he's got 4 fouls. So looks like
Cal-Wheat's gonna
Kyle
get all their guys out of
Vanderheiden,
there. They don't want to foul
Yep.
on the missed shot here, so
and this is going to be a double bonus.
should be
so
a double bonus.
Yep, Kyle Vanderheiden just at the free throw line. So let's see.
Of
when
course.
he makes this one.
40% on the year. He's
Yeah.
nailed 3 straight
Yeah.
crunch time. extends the lead to 74-68. 23 seconds to go. Second free throw's up, and it's good. Gee, many crickets.
Okay, Wildcats got to get something here, kick where they can get a 3-point.
Matt's got it. He's going to attack, and he's going to go all the way.
Yeah, to kick
Dishes
it out.
off to Mackay. Mackay's going to lose it, and that's probably going to do it.
Yep. They foul.
Matt and Aiden both going after Vander whatever.
Called that on.
11.6 seconds puts them at the free throw line with a
they called that on
7-point
Aiden.
lead. Yep.
That's his
Aiden's
fourth. At this point, it doesn't really matter.
Nope. Need a quick 3 down here.
Yep.
Steal an inbounds and get another 3.
And another one.
Still won't have.
Invite.
Oh, just like
misses.
that, he misses.
Yep. Makes the
Knocks
second
that
one. So we got 11 seconds.
Lead. Ball's rolling in. Matt picks it up. 10 seconds now. He's going to get it to his brother. He's going to get it over to Rickles. Rickles is going to throw up a 3. Air ball. Matt rebounds. Mackay's got it. It's going to go in, but that's going to be too little too late.
Yep.
76-70 Wildcats. Let that one get away from them, I think. You know, to be fair, that's a really good one to watch film on. 'Cause there's a lot of stuff coach is going to be able to say, why'd we do that? And the youth of the Wildcats and varsity is really what that's going to come down to.
You talked about it. First quarter, we outscored them by 2. Then the third quarter, they got 31 points. Third quarter, 19-16 Wildcats. Fourth quarter, 21-19. So we outscored them in the second half.
You win 3 quarters, but give up just a really not pretty maybe the second quarter is all that Coach Carlson needs to show them in that game.
Yeah. But I tell you what, some of these guys had, I don't know, unofficially I have Matt, I have Aiden with 22, I have Mackay with 18. I have Matt with 14. Braden had 10. So we had 4 players in double figures. Yeah. But, I mean, we scored 70 points, too.
Wildcats knocked down 11 threes. That's good to see.
Yeah.
I mean, really, don't throw the ball to the other team.
I mean, like you said, this is a super young team, no seniors. Really, like we just said, Aiden is really the only one with experience. And so you got to it sucks. I mean, this is 2 games. You could easily go back and say, if this, this, or this,
Should have had that
But,
one.
the one thing about this one is the other is against Midland on Saturday night, we were ahead and we let it get away from us. Tonight, we were down and we were able to try to work our way, and we didn't get, we kept working. We kept battling, and they didn't give up, and we went from what was that final?
Oh, it was like a 16 point in the second half, and so.
Well, right there at the end, we were down by 14, weren't we?
We were down. We
13.
We got it to 3.
Yeah, and we got it down to 3 points, and we kept battling. And I mean, so as far as that goes, you got to kind of like that fight that they didn't give up. I mean, granted, they've got to learn to be able to.
The effort was there for 4 quarters.
Yeah.
We
just you got to take care of some things. So
all
right. Well, I just want to thank everybody joining us tonight on the Wildcat Sports Channel. For the girls come out on top against Cal-Wheat, 55-37, move their record to 4-1. The boys drop tough loss here, 70-76, and that puts them to 0-4. But they're competing. That's the one difference. Is last year I know was a long season. I mean, and they weren't even close a lot of times, to getting a win. At least this year, they've been in games and have competed and are there, right there. Just figuring out, okay, what's that next step to get the win.
You hate moral victories,
but
you got to accept them sometimes. And
for
being
sure,
competitive is better than getting blown out by 30.
Yep. Because you can come back and you can take that and hopefully push them in practice. So, anyway, guys go down 70-76. Our next broadcast, we were just talking about this, is going to be next Tuesday, December 14th, when the Wildcats travel to Alburnett, and they'll be taking on the Pirates there.
If anybody's looking for a job, I think we could use some janitorial
yes.
staff in the evenings. Dr.
Yes.
Cronin's got his gloves on, and he's cleaning the bleachers and taking out the trash already. So if you're looking for a little work,
Extra,
we
could
might
use
be
you.
able to hire you in about any position, to be honest.
The game on Tuesday is a varsity girls-boy doubleheader, and the girls will tip off at 5:30 again, followed by the boys. So, again, for my partner Cody Ratliff, I'm Cindy McCarthy, and we want to just thank you for listening tonight. Go Cats!
See you Tuesday.